Pay me.
Wacksteven.
Pay me.
Pay me.
Pay me.
Wacksteven.
Pay me.
Wacksteven.
Pay me.
Pay me.
Pay me. I'm
Pay me.
Wacksteven.
Wacksteven.
Pay me.
Pay me.
Pay me.
Wacksteven.
Pay me.
Are we actually live, by the way?
We just
Good.
got live.
Good.
That was terrifying.
Good.
That was so terrifying. There was a moment where Dan went really close to the microphone where I was like, this has become too much.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Neon Screen. How's it going?
Worlds.
I am become pay me. That was good, Cooper. Oh,
How's
God.
everybody doing? Welcome to Neon Scream.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Our poor chat is subjected to this. Are you playing music, Wack, or
I'm not playing music.
are we paying me?
Should I? I'm waiting to get paid before.
Good man. Good man.
Oh,
There you go. Got
Stick
the
to your
idea now.
guns.
This is all
I
gonna
am
look
becoming-
really
I'm not
weird,
even on
like
roll
I-
20 yet. I'm
He's even okay.
Am I on roll 20 before you, Bridget?
Wow.
Wow.
This is
You become
literally,
full-
it's gonna
you
look
become
in the
streamer.
vlogs.
You start streaming more and you start acting
Yeah,
like
yeah.
us. This is just
Wack is
unacceptable.
now a disgruntled employee of TableStory. It's not
Yeah, exactly.
It's nothing else.
I don't have a job anymore, so now I can show up whenever I want to anything, and it's all
There you
acceptable.
go. There you go, guys. This is what happens when you go full-time streaming, all right?
Yep.
You see it, there you go.
Yep.
There you
That's how it
fucking
begins.
go.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Neon Scream. How's everybody's week been?
Pay me. Pay me.
Well, I've only played Monster Hunter, so oh god, it's playing to the wrong speakers.
I hear
My
that. That's
cat
weird.
just jumped.
Sorry, Bosco.
There we go. My bad.
Oh god.
Was it Bosco?
Everyone start
It was
tipping
like
Whack.
Flynn
Just
had
go
his
start
head
tipping Whack.
resting on the speaker, and he turned it on, and he was like, "Ooh."
Shit!
It was like, "Ooh, great googly moogly."
It's a party. Fuck.
Bah. Boo. Bah.
God
Bah.
damn it.
Scampy.
Oh.
What the fuck is this today?
We were playing Monster Hunter the other night, and he just kept doing that over and over for like an hour.
Bah. That
I'm
monster
really
ain't
sorry.
right.
I've missed so much of you guys playing Monster Hunter. The only thing I've seen is a clip of Dan going, "It's a T-Rex with arms!"
That clip
Sorry,
was
with
my
legs.
Me going,
favorite ever.
What?
It was, it's got legs.
I'm
Oh, an herb.
like,
Oh,
what
man.
the fuck?
Oh,
So how's everybody doing? How was your week? Besides the Monster Hunter, Jay, have you accomplished any goals this
No.
week?
no. I'm a terrible
goals?
adult. No, actually, I cleaned up. That was
There you
I,
go. That's a goal.
I
That's
did
one.
like housework. I managed to still. It makes me sound like I'm a hoarder. I managed to still clean up throughout the week and not totally succumb. Yeah,
Nice.
it's not.
Did you
like
end up
there's
getting
like
that
a-
made?
No, I tried, but the outfit didn't get delivered. And then
Ah,
my
shoot.
own rates. Yeah, my own rates were too high for myself.
Amazon Prime in Canada is just not good.
Can't get a live human delivered. Not even yourself.
But you can fly people from Vegas.
Oh, God. Please don't FedEx people from Vegas! Please do not do that!
Especially small
Yay!
people.
Yay! Yay!
I'm out. I'm out.
Does it help if I tell you I'm only 5'1"?
Yes.
Can you do that?
I'm
Yes,
only
ma'am.
5'1". Don't sit in the
Like,
corner of your room.
Everything I say, just like,
Yeah!
That's exactly what Goobers wants to know.
that's all I want. I don't.
Yeah.
You don't even have to say any words. Like,
No.
you know,
Yeah, I got
I'll
you.
pay you like I wouldn't pay Whack. Let's go.
Isn't that what James Corden's for? He
Oh,
just
don't bring that man into anything ever, please. Please never bring that man into anything ever. Holy shit.
how's the rest of you doing? Did you guys have good weeks? Anything interesting happen?
I mean, I might now have a new job. Like,
Hey!
Well, do you want to talk about it, or are you afraid?
I mean, apparently I'm gonna sit in the corner of Goobs' room and like do this.
wow, you actually really
I
had
got
me
a
going
new
there for a
fucking
second.
hype woman. Yes.
Like,
Yee.
apparently I have a new job, so.
There it is. There's a new job.
I
Just like-
I hope you know though, like I'm not paying for airfare, but I will pay for a FedEx box.
Bitch.
That was the agreement. We talked
Bitch!
about this.
FedEx me a 501!
We can work something out.
Come FedEx me! Are you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me?
Listen,
can't.
that's a don't attitude.
Look.
I need
You
to
can't
get
FedEx
you
her.
attitude.
You can only UPS her.
I can't. You're right. I can. All right. I'll give you UPS. All right. How about that?
No.
Yeah.
Compromise. Come on, compromise.
I'll take that.
Yes.
Will you at least make sure they punch holes in the box for me? Like,
Well, you need
All right.
Can
no.
we just go?
You
with,
want
like,
it
a
sealed,
see-through
and you
wax
want an
this
oxygen
session?
tank because of that pressure.
Chat,
My
is that
actual life.
good enough? You know what? See-through
Dan's
wax
just like
is-
the serious face. Like he thought about it. He's like, no, if you're gonna go and ship yourself a fucking box,
hollow wax.
you're gonna seal that, and then you're gonna be stuffed in. It needs to be like 48 hours. You're gonna need chips and Cliff Bars. Okay.
Well, you need oxygen because the pressure difference. Like, there's not enough oxygen in the area that high. You also need a lot of like warm clothes because it gets like minus a lot when you're that high in the air.
minus a lot?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot?
I don't know, probably minus 20 or 30
Wow,
C.
that's like a whole bunch.
Okay, we've lost Goobs, so I'm gonna be Goobs. It's great. It's
Okay,
fine.
sound perfect. There it is.
Already.
You're not
way
edgy
better.
enough. You've got to be more,
Just-
more edgy.
There we go. There it is.
More. Okay.
Excuse
Oh,
me?
God, I'm stuck. Fuck.
What the fuck have I done
Neon
to you?
scream.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness. And
Oh my God.
Pip staying green. Fuck it. I'm not
Oh,
dealing with this
I'm
shit
looking at
today.
this on the
You know what?
fucking stream now, and it's
You know
just
what?
like, hot? No.
Well, isn't it? It's. You can
No.
make it go up and down. Could you just pull the green screen down?
I refuse.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's like, did you just do that?
I didn't even ask.
Get fucked, Jay. Get fucked.
What did you want me to do?
Just pull the screen down, Pip.
Pull the screen down.
Alright, hang on. Let me that
Jay, Jay is having green screen issues, Pip.
Why have you fucking cut my camera? What is wrong
I
with
was
you?
waiting for you to stand up.
Oh yeah, no, actually that's a really valid point. Okay.
Oh my God, Pip stood up. She's
Whack
late.
his hollow whack tonight because your green screen's giving me fucking issues too. So it's cool. You look dope as shit on stream. I hope.
You,
someone-
what the fuck?
He
Why
looks
are you
so
even having
cool.
issues?
Oh
I don't-
damn! Yeah, you look
You
terrifying.
look
Wack.
so fucking scary
Here, wait.
on stream.
Here, wait. And we
It's
can.
actually
let's-
perfect.
Like Aiden Christensen at the end of Star Wars 3.
Like never change this.
Okay,
Wait,
no, I
we can
lied to
go-
you all.
we can
I
go
need a
easy.
box to stand on. I made a mistake.
Find that box and then send yourself to UPS, and we've got ourselves a deal.
I have actually made a mistake.
Wait.
I've set it up way too high. And I can't reach it.
Oh God, Whack! What the fuck? See,
no.
Jay is slowly killing off each person in this call. Like, just gonna be Jay doing the unscreen by himself.
Wait, where's the other one? The blue.
Oh, Pip's almost got it down.
Let's go,
Sorry,
blue.
Just
hang on.
falling over
Yeah,
laughing.
it just needs to. No, I'm good. It just needs to.
She's
Oh,
gonna,
what
she's gonna end up in the.
Oh wow! Didn't he just kick-started it without him trying?
Did Pip just break her whole lighting setup?
Yeah.
the? Facing it now.
Jay just. I feel. I'd say I feel bad for you, but that'd be a lie.
You guys got to understand something. We were in the pre-show, and Jay's like, "Everything is perfect. I
got
have
this.
it. It's
Everything
all
is
worked out.
perfect.
We got this."
My end was fucking great.
Okay.
My end.
Speakers.
Fuck.
I mean, and
All
green
right.
screen.
It's-
And green screen.
That
Let's
wasn't-
not
that still
forget.
wasn't- Listen, I would have asked her to take it down.
Wait. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
works.
Was,
Purple.
if that was not a streamer moment, I don't know what the fuck is. Oh wait, oh that's a mess. Never mind. All right. Welcome.
Just give us.
Like,
To
all
me
my
on screen.
cosplay stuff is just kind of like hiding behind this, like my sewing machine, and there's like a spear in the background there with teeth on it. So we'll just ignore that. That's fine. That's good.
What's up? Whack.
It just
What
needs to be
happened?
your
What
your
happened last
immersion
week?
breaking tool, right? People are
happened
too
last
invested.
week?
You're just like reality. Oh.
Do you need your safety? Do you need your safety, Teddy J?
Oh my god.
That's got
I need my
God knows what on it.
Bosco.
Sure.
I missed a Bosco this morning. Apparently.
Was that like a wad of Bosco
That
hair?
was a wad of Bosco hair, yeah.
Dear God.
I vacuumed the studio this morning, and I'm guessing Mr. Fluffy stored one for me.
Welcome to Neon Scream, everybody.
Hi, everybody!
Hi, everybody!
We did it!
How's it
Ah!
going? Welcome to the show. Welcome.
Such
you guys
garbage.
If you guys are tuning in for the very first time, you're going to be extremely confused because we're 4 episodes deep into season 2. And the shit has hit the fan, I think. I think it's safe to say that the shit has indeed hit the fan. We're playing the Sprawl, which is a cyberpunk sci-fi kind of setting. And we've all kind of banded together to create this setting, create these evil corporations, these mega corporations that are sort of like the antagonists and also the employers most of the time for the players. And the players themselves are kind of playing characters that are, well, not the greatest people in the world, you could say. Kind of not so wonderful, not so good, not so pure-hearted. They're just kind of in it for the money and the cred.
I resemble that remark.
As do I. Fuck these losers.
In the last session,
Well, I should say Martin Richard did. Sorry.
the characters finish up their legwork phase of the mission, which is kind of the time when they're gathering information, gear, and trying to get themselves in position for the action phase of the mission. Well, I think the legwork phase went pretty decent. It went okay. We got to the action phase where they are tasked with getting into a broadcasting studio to steal an AI news anchor known as Enzo Vermillion. They met up with a new hacker friend who totally coincidentally looks like Logan Paul. It's a complete coincidence. 100% coincidence.
He's a
goes by the name
douchebag.
Fist Bump,
He's fucking dead.
who will be able to steal Enzo and replace Enzo with another news anchor. And, well, they made their way to the broadcast studio, specifically the broadcast studio that's attached to the Arena de Amazonia in Manaus, Brazil. They made their way there, specifically Voss and Kit, and they went with their hacker friend, Fist Bump. And Richard and Angmar, you guys were kind of tasked with other things. Angmar, I believe you were doing what exactly?
I was just sitting in the
Outside?
car.
You were just chilling in the car.
Just
Back
fucking
up.
waiting. I'm just waiting.
Well, you were also organizing a protest, essentially.
I had done an immense amount of work with a distraction and a protest and all sorts of stuff that's just going to happen, and I'm not going to be there for it. But I'm there. I'm the
Orchestrate.
getaway driver, honestly. But
And Richard, you've kind of moral support, I guess.
Well, I'm also a contingency plan for scrambling calls if needed.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, moral support. I do a lot in legwork. I have had my fair share of bus.
Sure. Kit and Richard have also got themselves a little bit of side work, potentially. We'll see how that goes. Because they are abducting this AI from a major CFL event, a cyber football league. It's a sort of cyberware soccer league where red cards are handed out on the penalties of death, and yellow cards are handed out when someone gets, loses an arm or something. Otherwise, most stuff is pretty okay to do. As long as you get the ball in the goal.
This reminds me of, Dan, this really reminds me of the speedball game that we played for the Genesis.
Oh.
This is like fucking speedball.
Speedball. It's speedball.
Holy shit.
Speedball.
Yeah. You guys want to know what the CFL, right? I always mess up the CFL.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know
Cyberpunk.
what CFL is like, just go look up images and videos of Speedball 2 for the Genesis. You're fucking welcome. It was actually a lot of fun, but it made no fucking sense.
And at the end of the last mission, Kit and Voss had infiltrated the arena through the front door. Kit straight up paid for some tickets. Got some tickets for the three of them. And went inside.
Mm-hmm.
Upon entering,
And then we won the mission, and it was good, and we all got paid, and it was lovely. And then we're moving on to the next mission, because we didn't win. Yay!
You're fucking dead. You're
upon
so
entering, upon entering, Kit, Voss, and Fistbump got themselves some uniforms from maintenance staff and proceeded to wait till the correct time to get themselves in position for this theft and possibly more. In doing so, Voss was noticed by one of the patrolling guards, someone that she had a bit of a run-in previously. A fight ensued. Voss was seriously wounded, but not before she inflicted some severe damage of her own on a Mr. Ronaldo Perez, one of the guards for the Lance Corporation at the event. When we finished the last episode, Voss was sort of limping off. You took cyberware damage to your eye and your arm. Was that it?
She lost
so-
her eye.
Yeah.
cyber,
I've taken physical damage to my eye.
Mm.
I've taken physical damage to my arm, and I've taken mechanical damage to my leg.
It's a bad situation.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's a
It's
bad
not.
situation.
It's really not good. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can show you guys how bad a situation this is, really quick.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen your updated harm.
She
card.
fucked up.
There you go.
It still says 3.
No, it says 5.
No, it says 5.
My chat was scrolled up. My bad.
Yeah. I think we should put on some more appropriate music.
Everything's gotta be fine.
Everything's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be fine.
Oh, that's the "You're Gonna Die" music.
Yeah, it really is. It really is, and I'm
Play this when
concerned.
Boom died, if that helps at all.
At the end of the last mission, at the end of the last episode, Voss
Yes,
had to make a tough choice,
I did.
and that was continue to be the distraction or get away. And she chose to get away.
Mhm.
Ronaldo Perez clutching his neck, which is just bleeding all over the place. Just kind of inaudibly. You can kind of see him out of the corner of his eye, corner of your eye, like trying to reach like a communicator of some sorts, and he just kind of falls to the ground, clutching his neck. In the sort of area around you, the people have barely made any kind of different motions. They've essentially almost ignored this whole thing. They're continuing going to the match. A few of them look a bit surprised, but for all intents and purposes, there's no mass panic.
Okay.
The guard kind of falls to the ground, clutching his neck. You can see two other guards starting to run his way. And you're kind of making your way through the crowd, limping through them, just holding your arm up towards your side, probably, as it's you're kind of almost like you're swimming, like just through the crowd of people. And a lot of people are kind of angry that you're getting in the way, just kind of pushing them, and you're like leaving like blood like all over them as you're walking past as well. You make your way out through the front door. And for all intents and purposes, it looks okay. But as you turn your head, you can see that that Ronaldo is basically kind of like getting hauled up. He looks, for what you can tell, he looks kind of out of it. There's two guards, and he
You shot this dude in the neck, and he looks kind of out of it.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck
I mean,
me.
you're far away. You're far away, right? This is just kind of what you're seeing out of the corner of your eye. I'm assuming you're just trying to book it right out the front door, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, you look back and you can see him. He's kind of like held up like this, like on two different people. So, I mean, he looks bad. He looks bad. The two guards are kind of looking around like frantically, like something is up. And that's where we're starting.
I think something happened here.
They're video game NPCs.
Yeah. Little exclam went up, and then it disappeared.
So, Voss, you see all this as you're leaving. Kit,
Okay.
you and Fist Bump, where are you going right now?
We're headed up to, I believe he said it was up to the broadcasting booth floor.
Okay, so there's only about 5 floors in this arena, essentially, and the broadcast area is like clearly marked on there. They mark all this shit. It's not like they're trying to hide it, as you're kind of like walking around to where the stairs and the sort of they have, I would say that they probably have stairs, elevators, and escalators. Which ones are you taking?
The elevators.
The elevators.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last we
There's
left
a
off, we were going
line
in
for the elevators for sure. There's a ton of people in here.
To go to the broadcasting booth?
Well, the elevators are going up to that floor.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're taking this kind of from you being on the same floor as you guys walked away from that.
Yeah, because the last time I said it is that we were already in the elevator going up. And then that was when we had said goodbye to Boss. So I'd imagine at the end of all of that, we would have like reached the floor that we were, because it was like, oh, she's going. We're backing away into the elevator.
So
Hit
I
the
don't
button,
remember
go
that,
up.
but regardless, the elevator would have a ton of people like waiting in line because the stadium is really busy. I don't know if you tried to like cut in line or if you just try to push your way through or what. Or do you just wait?
We'll just. How long of a wait would it be?
There's probably at least 10 people in front of you. Elevator, who knows how many it can fit? Maybe 6.
Sure. Okay, we'll wait.
Okay. So as you guys are waiting in line, you can see that like 2 guards rush past, and this is right after you guys left, right? Like you guys are in line, and you see like 2 guards rush past a little while after you guys get in line. I'd like you to I guess the first group has gone into the elevator, right?
Okay.
You're now in the next group. So it's been like 2 minutes, we'll say 2-3 minutes since you made it in the line here. The guards have gone past, and now you can see that Ronaldo is being carried by those 2 guards.
Okay.
He's sort of got an arm on each of them. He doesn't appear to be walking. They're kind of dragging him, and they look like they're trying to drag him quickly. What do you do?
Does Fist Bump look worried at all, or?
Oh yeah, Fist Bump is fucking. He's freaking out.
Okay.
Fist Bump is basically like, whoa, what's the plan? What are we doing?
Just grab onto him and like squeeze a little bit and just keep facing the elevator.
He's just kind of looking like a bit like bewildered.
Oh,
He's trying to like look
hate
out of the
him
corner of
so
his eye. What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're just waiting.
Okay. The guards come running past. I think you're gonna have to roll me a move here. I think we're gonna need. I think we're gonna need an act under pressure.
Do I get forward on this because we're still in the maintenance gear?
Yes.
Okay. Is that just one forward?
1 forward.
Cool.
Okay. So that is a 10.
Boss,
Nice,
baby,
nice.
boss!
Guards go past. Ronaldo on their shoulders. You could see like as he's gone past, you can hear like a few people like say something like, holy shit. You know, like a few people inquiring like, oh my God, what happened to that guy?
Yeah.
And
Yikes.
it's loud in here. Like people are, you know, kind of just, it's the general chaos of if you've ever gone to any kind of sporting event, it's just loud as fuck when everybody's getting into their seats and whatnot. And they go past, and you can see like this horrible wound, like this gash, like on his neck, just blood all over his clothing and everything. I feel like there's probably a boss kind of moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And elevator comes down. You get in.
Cool. Hit the does it specifically say like broadcasting floor B?
No, it'll just say like 1 through 5. Like it's
Okay,
a
cool,
basic kind of elevator. They probably have a listing like on the panel.
All right.
You know, that'll just say you know, like mezzanine and top tier, and you know, I don't know sports.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah, we'll just go to the broadcasting floor then. Smack the button and wait.
Okay. And you start to head up the elevator.
Yeah.
And like Fist Bump is doing the thing where he's just constantly pushing the button, like
It's okay.
goes faster if you keep pushing it.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think it does.
I'm sure it does.
Okay.
Cannot wait for Kit to kill this guy. after
We're
this
like
is over.
carefully watching like to see if it actually does make it go faster. It's like just like out of the corner of our eye.
Just like quickly try and like time it, like
Yeah, look. Is it faster? I have to.
not at all. No. Fuck. And yeah, you reach the 5th floor, and it'll just say like, as soon as the doors open, they've got a sign right outside that says, you know, like seats this way, blah blah blah, like arrows, and there's an arrow for the broadcast studio.
Okay. We'll head that way and
Okay.
start pulling him along.
Okay, to the right, you can see essentially like the long hallways with the different entrance halls, bathrooms, concession stands, all that kind of shit is on the outside there. And you can see that there's kind of another hallway partially down on the right side that has armed guards in front of it, lance guards, 2 of them. And they're flanking a hallway, looking kind of bored, keeping an eye on the different people walking past, getting concessions and things. What do you do?
Are they? You said down a hallway. Are there people walking by like constantly, or are they isolated?
Oh, there's tons of people. Tons.
Hmm.
You can hear that the arena also has kind of You can hear some yells and stuff. The action has kind of started up in the arena.
Okay. We're getting pretty close to halftime. They wanted us to do it at halftime, right? No.
They just
5
wanted
minutes
it.
before the
They
end of the
just
game.
They just wanted it before the end of. Gotcha. Okay. And your demonstrations. Okay.
Well,
so
5 minutes
we're
before the end of the game
aiming-
is when the demonstration
Yeah,
is.
we're aiming to have it done right during the demonstration. Then, yeah. Okay.
And you also and don't forget you can do the sabotage as well.
Oh yeah, I know. No.
Just want to like as a don't
yeah.
forget it's been weeks since Richard has given that to you in
Oh yeah, because there was
real
that in
time.
the other one. Can I use the time during now, and I'd say like 10 minutes before our group was wanting to let it go off? I want to look for is there a window showing the studio, like the broadcasting booth, or is it just completely closed off?
Oh no, it's a long hallway.
Okay.
It's a hallway. It's got offices and shit in there. It's an offshoot of the arena, so it's not.
Gotcha,
There's nothing that looks in on it.
And
No.
forgive me, sorry. The guards are guarding the way into that?
Oh yeah,
or-
they're guarding the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any vents kind of on the like further down the hallway that I can see?
I think maybe you can assess and
Okay.
see what your points of entry could be.
Let's go.
Assessment.
7.
Seven.
Okay.
Wow, is that the lowest I've rolled on that?
So you can go ahead and
Say that.
assess.
What's my best way in, out, or past these guards?
Okay. If you're looking for a vent that you can fit through, it doesn't exist.
Okay.
There are vents, but you definitely would not be able to fit through it.
Okay,
Like,
I can't.
these aren't movie vents.
Is there any other way past, or?
So I'm gonna say that your best way past is probably camouflaged in some way or trickery.
Shit. Camouflaged. Okay. Oh, and we are. All right. Then we'll just go to walk right by them then. Actually.
Okay, like Logan. Logan. Fist bump.
Oh no.
Fist bump. Fist bump looks like completely silly. I mean, he's whoa, what are we doing? Where are we going? Those are guards. Those are guards. Whoa, this is not fist bumpable.
We're janitors.
Right, janitors. Got it.
And if they ask you make up a story about that, and don't do that with your face.
What?
But never mind. It's okay. Yeah, we're just gonna walk right by them. We're gonna try and not even look at them, just with purpose, straight by.
Sure. Act under pressure, please.
Do I get a forward again because we have the uniforms?
Yes.
Okay.
And you get a -1 because of
Is it
your
fist bump. So it's just
Fist
a 0 then.
Yeah.
Does he get another +1 for acting on the information from the assess?
Oh.
Because that's what that does.
Thought about
Yeah!
that. Oh my god!
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, but still
Absolutely.
bus though. Still bus. Seriously, we need bus.
Bus.
Us?
Bus, baby!
That
Bus, baby!
That's a 9.
It's
was-
something.
That was enough.
That's a 9. Okay. So
Oh, it
You
wasn't
stumble.
enough. Fuck, I thought it was
It's
10.
just
flank.
yeah.
the MC offers you a worse outcome, a hard bargain, or ugly choice.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's not a fail, but it's not great.
So you approach the guards. They say, "Hold it. Where are you going?"
There's a leak in one of the bathrooms.
Totally leak. It's leaking all over the place. It's like everywhere.
It's his first day, so we're teaching him how.
First days, am I right? Guards look at each other.
We're looking at them like,
Hang on. I gotta call this in.
okay.
Clicks on his little communicator. Yeah. This is Marquez. I've got 2 maintenance workers here complaining about some kind of leak they're here to fix. Yeah. Where was the leak?
In one of the bathrooms.
The bathrooms. One of the bathrooms. Was it which one?
We don't know.
Could be any of them. Did you hear anything about it? Do you want me to send them to you first?
What floor is this? Again?
This is the 5th floor.
Oh, wrong floor. Sorry. I'm gonna try and walk away.
This is the 5th floor?
Oh my God.
Whoops!
Oh my God. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Yo, mistakes, right?
If he's fist bumping me.
No, he's going for the
Oh.
guard. They just kind of like look at each other like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Whew.
Oh. Oh. How long do we have left, Whack? Do you think?
I mean,
The game
I feel
just
like
started,
the
right?
game just started.
Yeah. Okay.
You got a
Yeah,
while.
time.
Can I wait and see if there's like a change in shift to break it all? I'm gonna go around the corner. We're gonna go around the corner and change out of the maintenance outfit since that's done.
Okay.
I think it's not gonna do anything anymore. Shit. I'm like stuck here, man.
Are your like? I'm just curious because I don't know Infiltrator. Like, what moves do you have outside of like the
I
basic?
was just
ones?
thinking of that. I think we're gonna have to try and use one of those. Yeah. We're gonna look at fist bump and we're going to go for a while. Please don't get caught and just
What do you mean go?
we're
You're
gonna
supposed to take me to the AI.
we need to get past the guards first.
What am I supposed to do?
Watch the game for a minute. Is there a window that you can see the game from here or no?
No, there's just straight up. I mean, you just walk out
Yeah.
to the, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Just find somewhere. We'll be back in soon.
Okay. So like a minute or
We've already walked away.
Okay, I'll just be here.
I can picture him like to a fucking T, and I hate
I
him.
hate him.
I hate him so much. I'm gonna try and do covert entry if I can.
In what way? Explain to me how you'd like to do this move.
I want to wait and see if there's any moment where they're distracted, or they've like turned around. If there's like a group of people that are passing through them, can I Assassin's Creed shadowy walk in?
Okay,
All right.
sure. Go ahead and give me your covert entry move.
Oh, this is here. I'll broadcast it.
Roll plus you're cool. Let's see what you get.
Oh, why am I actually nervous for this one?
Come on. Come on.
Never mind.
An 11. An 11.
Fucking hell,
Okay.
man.
Boss, baby, boss!
All right.
It's almost like this is your specialty.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Okay. So, I think the more likely scenario, the guards are definitely not going to move away from their posts, but there are a series of deliveries and personnel that move through those hallways.
Okay.
So, sticking closely to the personnel, you have 3 hold to spend here. You can bypass a security system or guard, disable a security system you bypass, disable a guard, escape notice. Which are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this before I do it. Is there a way to disable both of the guards and like hide them?
Not the way that you are doing this. You're sticking with a group of people. I think that they would definitely notice if you just kind of.
Oh yeah, I mean like
guard.
afterwards, immediately. Is it? Can I like, as they go around the corner, I turn around really quick and just pop?
So I tell you what, I will allow you to do that and do the covert entry, but I think I'm gonna have you're gonna have to make like an additional move to do that.
Yeah,
you know
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Okay, so so you're gonna spend
2 hold.
2 hold here for well, actually no, it's gonna be 3 because you're trying to escape notice.
Okay, and then disable 2.
And disable 2 guards.
So I'll spend all the
that's
hold
3.
then, yeah.
Okay.
What am I rolling to do it additionally?
I'm going to say it's an act under pressure as opposed to a meat move.
Okay.
Because that's more of a direct confrontation.
Okay.
And I think you're taking them out kind of silently. So let's see how well you do it. Plus you're cool again. This is your shit. Okay.
Whoa!
A 9.
Oh.
It's okay.
You stumble, hesitate, or
Oh,
flinch.
fuck.
The MC will offer you a worse outcome, a hard bargain, or ugly choice. Okay. So, explain to me how you want to take out the guards.
I wish I'd have asked for forward. I have a silenced pistol, so I just want to pop and then quickly pop.
Okay. I say you do that.
Okay.
Both guards go down. Just, they fall forward, pop them right in the back of the head, fall to the ground. Then what?
Hide the bodies.
So, how are you doing this?
Oh man, that's like like I asked before, there's somewhere to hide them, correct?
There's most likely a storage closet, yes.
Okay, I just have to find the storage closet. Shit. Should have found
So-
the storage closet.
Are you just kind of dragging them? They're big guards and they've got heavy armor on. You're a little person.
Is there what is the closest door that I can put them into?
So, let me try and have you visualize this a
Visual
little bit
picture,
better.
Yeah.
So, the hallway is sort of next to a bunch of concession stands, right?
Okay.
Which are essentially 3D food printers, okay? They're fucking vending machines, all right? And they have just ginormous sodas that are like 3 big gulps put together.
Yeah.
And it's like 100 ounces of liquid or some shit. They are I'd say they're to the right of the hallway if you're looking out from the hallway.
Okay.
And opposite the hallway is a sort of rounded corner, and on that side of the hallway there's, we'll say, 3 or 4 entranceways that go out to the arena that have, you know, like different signs and seating. There's trash cans and shit. And around the corner, which you can partially see from your position, there are people coming up from the elevators. Down further and on the right a little bit, you've got the air spot where you left off Fist Bump.
Yeah.
So there's not a ton of stuff there.
Can I
Behind you,
Okay.
in the hall leading towards the broadcast booth, it looks like there's several kind of offices there. And the part where you stumble, hesitate, or flinch comes now. Because as you're trying to grab one of these bodies, do something with it, there are people coming.
From the escalator.
From the hallway.
Oh, from the hallway. Oh.
Behind you. What do you do? It looks like you just kind of like look over your shoulder. You can see like one of the office doors opening. Somebody dressed up in like a suit.
How many people?
Coming out.
Just one?
It's one person, and then another person follows them about a few seconds later. Person that comes out wearing a suit. Pretty, I'd say pretty handsome-looking guy. Kind of like ruffles his hair a little bit, straightens his shirt, realizes it's partially untucked, tucks it into his pants.
While he's tucking his shirt, we're going to shoot him. And then when the second person walks out, shoot them as well.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Infiltrate this fish.
Okay. So yeah, you just kind of you see this person like coming out, like look up immediately. You're there with the gun. The door opens, and another guy walks out, sort of the same disheveled state.
Yeah.
There's like a second of realization probably on your end that these two probably just hooked up in somebody's office.
Oh, good. That means it's empty.
You shoot your gun, and I got to figure out what the hell to make your roll here.
Holy shit.
This is another act under pressure, plus you're cool.
Okay. Do I get forward because they're surprised or no?
Definitely not. You are in a crowded hallway.
Okay.
Not super crowded, but I mean, there's
11.
people and stuff around.
Oh,
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
that's an 11.
It's an 11. 9 plus 2 is 11. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
3
what
plus
the fuck?
6. Yeah. Yeah. You made me you made me second guess that. I was like, wait, no, not. Is 9 plus 2 actually 11?
Fucking hell.
This is roll 20, man. You saw Tuesday's rolls the other day. This is roll 20 right now.
boss.
So, they both go down.
And all 4 bodies in.
All 4 bodies are on the ground. Heavy bodies. Little person. 2 of them are guards with heavy armor. You have to drag their asses.
I'm about to tell you about small people and how strong they can be. All right.
Do I need to roll a meat or like
Cyber.
No.
It's cyber.
You start dragging these fucking people in through the hallway, leaving a blood trail, by the way.
That's fine.
Start dragging them in. There's people walking past, kind of like looking in.
Close the door.
This is the hallway. But you're pulling these people into an office. You're dragging these people across the floor.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just you're just dragging these people across the floor. Yeah, and somebody stops and says, "What the fuck?"
Shoot them.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh, I have put so much money on this mission. Holy shit. I have put so much money on this bastard
So did I.
mission.
I bought tickets for 3 cred. Shoot them.
Okay, yeah, this looks like a person, like they've got like popcorn or something, and then they're just the popcorn just shoots up everywhere. Give me an act under pressure, please.
Okay.
Again.
Oh, come on, buddy. Boss.
Oh, it had to run out.
God.
It had to run out sometime.
Oh.
So you're sitting there with one hand sort of dragging this person. You pull your gun. The person's popcorn just kind of goes flying. They're like, "Holy shit! Gun!"
Okay, but there's nobody around to hear him, right?
No, there's people in the hallway. There's people getting concessions. You can hear some screams and shit.
Oh.
And yeah,
Oh no.
screams fucking going out through the hallway. Gun!
I'm gonna finish what I'm doing and then go further into the broadcasting studio.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Like, exactly how many bodies in am I? Like, I'm fucking.
You got 4 dead bodies in the hallway, and
Okay,
then like
I know, but like during
gonna
any
say-
of that, did I pull any of them in?
I'm gonna say you took the two guys that just had some kind of sexual encounter. I'm gonna say you've dragged them because they were the closest to the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna say drag them in first. The guards are at the end of the hallway, just slumped in a pile.
This is a
They're still out there. I'm assuming you're getting the people closest to the door first, right?
Yeah. This is just there's not enough bullets.
Oh god, dude. It's so hard not to matter. Fuck.
All right. Peek out the hall. Is that dude still freaking the fuck out, or is it just like mass panic
People are kind of like
People are-
there's concessions
they're running.
dropped
Okay.
all over the floor. Yeah.
now? Okay.
People are freaking out.
Just put the guns away and
You can see like there's I think give me another assess.
we're gonna run over to fist bump. I think at this point. 10.
So you're assessing. Okay. This is a 10. All right. You're trying to evaluate this charged situation. What do you want to ask me? You've got 3 hold.
What potential complication do I need to be wary of?
Guards.
Okay. That's very good. That's very good. Can I have a little bit more than that at all?
I mean,
That's potential complications he need to be aware of that he's not already aware of.
Yeah, like I'm wary of guards.
I feel like it's pretty obvious. I'm gonna say potential complication that you need to be wary of. Like the fact that the guards have definitely been alerted, 100%.
How can we avoid trouble or hide here then?
I would say you have to make a choice. You basically have 3 directions that you can go. You have the option of getting the fuck out. You have the option of somehow joining the crowd. You have the option of trying to go to the broadcast booth. It's depends on what you do, I guess.
I just to point it out, I've just remembered right now that I have cat burglar. So I would have gear, just one thing of gear after I spent all my hold. If that's cool. I'm not gonna. I don't know if I can declare it right now, but just to point out. Actually, can I get? Can I use that to get some kind of outfit at all that would put me?
So I'm going to say if you had the time, yes. But I don't think you've got the time.
If I went further into the broadcasting booth, would I have the time?
If you were somehow able to hide with the body, then
Fuck the
yes.
body.
Then I'm going to say the guard outfit is a no. There's probably other things that you could get.
Can I feasibly pull this guard into the room and get changed into the guard's gear in time without getting caught? Is that a
That's another question.
question I can ask you?
I think you need to look at the list is what I'm getting at.
I know.
Jay.
I'm trying to. Fuck.
This is a tense situation. I think there's an obvious answer here.
Well, what's my best way in and out and past? Is that what you're trying to hint me at? Because that's all I can see.
My obvious answer is you definitely don't have enough time. I think it's an obvious answer.
All right.
I
Then
mean,
what's my best way in, out, or past?
okay. Best way in, out, or past. Which one is it?
Oh, we don't get all of them. Oh, fuck. What's my best way out?
Your best way out of where?
Of the situation out in the hall if I wanted to go and hide right now.
Best way out is finding a fucking seat in the
Okay, that was
arena.
my first thought, yeah. Oh, but if I do that, then they're gonna step up security, guys. Why'd you let me go it alone?
Because that's what you're supposed to be good at.
That's your job.
I know, but you gave me a fucking escort quest. If it was just me, then I could fucking. Oh.
Who's the fucking liability now, huh? Who? Fucking who's the liability
I'm on
now?
a murdering
Both
spree
of
over
you
here. Okay.
motherfuckers. I mean, you might not be for much longer. Just saying.
Oh.
We might not be for much longer either.
Richard's gonna have to go fucking run away again.
Nah, you know what?
So we skipped another 10
We're
years.
gonna grab fist bump and we're gonna go
Seriously.
out into the stands and try and hide.
Okay.
And we'll come back to it when the demonstration happens. Just
Okay.
fucking leave the dead body. Just 4 people dead for no reason. We're gonna go hide.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So you grab fist bump, chaos kind of in the hallway, grab him. What was is this you or
We tried something. It didn't work.
okay. So
We're gonna watch the game.
okay.
Do you want popcorn?
What?
We'll get popcorn.
Wait, what?
We'll wait.
What's going on?
We're gonna watch the game.
What?
Okay. And we'll just start tracking you.
Okay. And he's just he's making this, the face is completely just dumbfounded. Like he has no idea what's going on. And you drag him through the hallway outside.
Oh, fuck.
Is anybody else doing anything? Voss, what's going on as you exit the arena?
So, I'm gonna call Richard as I'm leaving.
Okay.
After a couple of rings, because Richard is very like he's watching the opening sets. Oh fuck. Yeah. What?
They ran out of pistachio. I need you to do the thing.
The fuck? We just started.
They
God
fucking.
damn it. Okay. Are you able to get out?
I'm out. Kit's in. I'm out.
All right.
I
Go
need you to-
home. I'll deal with it.
I can't. I can't get home.
Right.
I need
okay.
help. I need.
Yeah, go to this address, and I just not the cafe I'm at or the cafe they met at, but just like a few blocks just away. Can you get here? Just a couple of blocks.
I can walk I can move a couple of blocks.
Great.
Don't be mad. Kit's in. Kit's doing a good job.
Great. I'll meet you there in a minute.
Gosh, yeah. I'm on my way.
I hang up and look over at R40. Stay. Just to keep my table. And I go up to Angmar's car.
Oh no.
I roll down the window.
Kit's in. It's just the music in the background. Oh, the classics, yeah. Kit's in. don't know the status. Voss is out. Status bad. When was the demonstration?
5 minutes before the end of the game.
All right, that should serve as a decent distraction. There's probably already some distraction going on there now, depending on the state she's in. I am going to leave my contingency with you. And I'm going to go take care of Voss.
Okay, quick question. Would I have any idea how to do this? To utilize his stuff?
I can tell you, but you have to ask me.
Okay, I just mean like in the level. Well, okay, that's fine. Okay.
It depends on what you mean by his stuff.
Well, the contingency, like, well, never mind. I'll play it out.
Yep.
How do we activate it?
Just point behind me. It's just my fucking dog. You ask it and it'll do it.
Very user friendly.
Yeah, made it that way. Kit told me about cameras at the cafe. I'm going to look into it before we leave, on the off chance that this is somehow linked to us.
It won't be, but it could be linked to Voss, or in the unbelievably small chance that Kit has done something stupid, it could be linked to Kit.
Right. And I was near them, and so was this vehicle. So I'm going to attempt to deal with it.
We'll return back to Portobello. Nobody will challenge us. In the meantime, go find Voss. I'll take care of this.
You'll take care of the cameras.
No, I'll take care of the contingency. You'll
Great.
take care of the cameras.
That's what I wanted to clarify. R40. My drone. Right. R40. If he tells you, please turn on the jamming. Not until he tells you, though. All other orders are to be ignored except that. Stay with him until the end, and you return to me. You're welcome to defend yourself, though I'm not expecting you need to defend yourself from them more if other things happen.
It just like looks at you and it does like a little like.
Good boy.
One final thing before you go, Richard. If you wouldn't mind giving me access to enable R40's defense mechanisms in case we're in danger. Need a little bit of support.
That would be what I just told it.
Now, you
If
tell
there
it-
is danger and it needs to defend itself, it will.
No, that's itself, not us. Wanted to be clear. That's all.
I'll do that on the condition that if it gets damaged during the defending of you, you pay for whatever costs it needs.
Deal.
It's easy to fix, it's pretty cheap.
Done.
R40, change in protocol, defend them and yourself. On his command, yourself without his command. There you go. Get in the car when he opens the door.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
I'll open the door.
Standard protocols until I speak with you again, R40. Good boy. And I go back to the cafe. I'll keep you posted.
Jumps in.
Shut
He
the door.
probably,
roll
like,
the window.
Just sits down like a Doberman, kind of very straight and
on its butt.
on its butt.
Mm-hmm.
Staring at the back of the seat, just
Yep. I'm going to make an assess
okay.
of
What are
the
you trying to
cafe that I've been sitting at.
Okay.
Well, that's cool. Assess. Beep boop. 10.
Yeah.
Oh, get it, girl. Bus!
3 hold on the cafe.
All right.
What are you doing here?
I am going to look for potential complication do I need to be wary of, specifically regarding to the cameras?
I think it's an obvious complication. I don't think there's a hidden one that you really have to be worried about. It's the cameras for sure.
Right. Okay. Maybe I'll clarify that though. Does it seem like it's a closed system, or would it like?
I don't think
like,
there are such things as closed systems.
Okay.
Anymore.
Okay. That's just a good clarification for myself.
So to answer your question about the cameras, it's not a closed system.
Sure. That does help though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How can I best avoid trouble?
The best way to do that is to silently take out the whatever is uploading data for the cameras.
Okay. Where can I gain the most advantage?
In the cafe? What are you trying to do?
Disable the cameras.
Okay, so I'm gonna say there is,
Or at least make it so that they don't have whatever data
okay,
they
so
have.
this is kind of a box, right? And there's like a vending machine for the cafe. I'm gonna say that definitely there is some sort of maintenance room of some sort. For sure, that is the way to whatever is controlling both the vending machines, any kind of machinery or gear is most likely in there.
Okay.
These are not complicated rooms by any means. I mean, these are meant to be super cheap and efficient.
Yeah. Yeah. Not something I would like be too worried about, but want to make sure that it's taken care of. Okay. Well, I would like to get up and attempt to get in that room. Just like, I mean, like, okay, so where is that actually? If I'm looking at the vending machine, and
I would say there's probably like a super tiny bathroom. And then right next to that, there's just a door. It doesn't even have a knob on it. It's just a door, and it's got some kind of keypad or some kind of security function on it.
Gotcha.
Trying to think cheap and efficient. It's gonna be probably just some kind of key card access kind of thing, some kind of swipe in front of it kind of thing. Definitely not like super high grade security on the front of this by any means.
Gotcha.
Some kind of security card needs to be waved in front of this thing and then the door will open.
Okay. God. Wish I hadn't been de-leveled, otherwise I'd have bypass. But that's okay. I will. God. I mean, I'd like to try to open the door. I mean, I'll just check and see if it was forgotten to be locked first.
Okay.
For how cheap this is, maybe they didn't lock it.
Act under pressure.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, just act under pressure. You try to open the door and your hand falls off.
Definitely. It's
Come to
definitely
Neon Scream.
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely locked.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna make you roll a move to open the door.
I would hope so. I was be like, I'm gonna fucking do it, but I want to see what happens when I flinch. Alarm system goes off. A guard's there. You die. I tried. Okay.
You die.
Yeah.
Raining everywhere through your eyeballs.
A Saw 5-like trap erupts from the room. Welcome to Neon Screen. Okay. I'm gonna do unless I can use my assess from previous. Like I'd like to see how I could open this door without making as much noise as possible, or like with the least amount of noise as possible. I don't know if that would be an assess or.
Do you have any tools that could help you?
I mean, I've got my cyber arm, which.
I feel like
Specifically-
cyber.
Just jam it in there and break it.
It has implant tools. Like, it's cyber arm with implant tools. That is the description. When you attempt to fix or tamper with, take a +1 forward. Which would make me think I would use synth to try to open it and get a +1 forward for attempting to tamper with it.
Let's see.
But I'm not trying to bypass it specifically, which is a better move. That's its own move specifically.
I think that this is you. This is going to be probably act under pressure because I think you're trying not to raise any alarms. So it is going to end up being act under pressure of you trying to use some kind of tools to get through the door. You will be able to take a 1 forward.
Great.
Because of your assess.
What about the 1 forward using my implant tools as well?
Now, it doesn't specifically say that you get a 1 forward from those implant tools. Does
It
it?
says take a +1 forward if you
Oh,
attempt
then
to tamper with your tools.
Absolutely. Plus
Okay.
2 then.
Okay. Ten.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay.
This is a simple door. It's
Yeah.
just kind of a quick. It's just kind of a quick, like.
Thanks
For
11.
downplaying my 10 whack.
That's 11. That's
You do it
11.
beautifully
That's
though.
an 11.
It's
That's
a.
11.
It's a
Oh, it
pretty.
is an 11, yeah.
It's a pretty like click noise that happens as the lock just kind of pops open. You give yourself like a little fist, fist pump.
Yeah. I'm still got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, door just.
Great.
See what I'm saying? We all need a hype man. We all need a fucking hype man.
All right, cool. So I open the door. What's on the inside of this happy little door here?
It's a really small kind of room. It's cramped. There's probably like some minimal cleaning supplies, and I think there's quite obviously like a deposit for supplies for the vending machine and stuff. Like they have to refill it with whatever the 3D printing material, the soy. It's probably like soy bricks or something. You know what I mean? Like you need to take them and like feed them into some kind of press. I don't know.
I pocket a couple of them.
You are wrong and bad.
I mean, listen, it might be
Wrong.
better than kale paste.
Bad.
I haven't tried these before.
Oh,
Is there like a close-up scene with Richard like just
Couple in a suit jacket.
it's the most flavorless thing you've ever tasted. It's like cardboard.
Thumbs up.
It
doesn't have that aftertaste the kale paste does.
Okay. And then there's the box that you were mentioning for
and there's probably just a really simple like a router scenario back there. Something going on. It's probably like an old router.
I unplug it.
Power turns off.
Yeah, that's probably not great, but okay.
That's okay. That doesn't bother me. All right. I unplug it. I would like to after I've unplugged it, I'd like to assess again specifically in mind with this damn thing. Like I want to know if that actually is going to do the job. Just unplug it. Unless what I did before would have told me that.
I'm gonna say I don't want to make you roll again for this. I mean,
Okay, that's I wanted.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm so fucking
disabled-
used to other systems. Okay.
Yeah, you've definitely disabled this thing. I think for sure.
Okay. Awesome. Sweet. No, I'm okay with that. Thank you.
This is not like
Shouldn't be. Yeah, it's like it's a stupid little Starbucks.
yeah. This is all uploaded for sure. Like all of this stuff gets uploaded, but it's not like a fancy. The arena, yeah, but like the Starbucks, like over here, they have cameras, but they're security cameras at a fucking Starbucks. You know what I mean?
It might be like live feed, but then not even be saved, like sort of thing.
It's probably just to catch some asshole smashing the machine or whatever, like late at night. That's drunk as fuck. I need coffee. You know.
Cool. All right. I go out of the bathroom after flushing. Not that I used it, but I flushed.
It's a different door than the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Wow.
This is
I
not
go into
in
the bathroom and I use the bathroom flush because I've had so many chugging shoes. I shut
Not even your little
Chugging
steam handle
shoes.
everything.
and I'll shut the maintenance door behind me when I do leave though, and make sure that it locks itself.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'll go out, order another chug and chew, and make my way to Pip to Boss.
Oh my god. So good.
All right. Yeah, you head out.
I'll just, when I'm walking past the Angmar, I'll just kind of do that. Like, it worked. Let it just see you later.
I don't even acknowledge it.
Okay.
I don't see through their tinted windows. I'm just letting you know that it fucking worked.
I still don't acknowledge it.
Meanwhile,
Not even on the other side. I'm just like,
A million miles away.
back in the arena, Kit, you and Fist Bump have taken a seat. Are you sitting in the seats that you got tickets for?
No, we'll sit a couple of seats over. If there's...
Okay.
I assume, like, there's... The nosebleeds aren't fully booked, so... Yeah?
This is a big game.
Yeah.
We'll say that there's maybe a few around, but yeah, you might find one here and one there.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
if
it's
we
not
have to sit, like, diagonally...
Yeah.
that's fine.
sure. Okay, so yeah, you guys are way up high. You know, this is the apex of the fucking arena.
Oh, man.
And you can see guards start to come in from the entrance and start to like point. There's one guard that kind of moves up to the front of like where the stands start to split to go to the different quadrants, I guess, of the seats. And there's one that's there's a guard that sort of takes up the center position, pointing one way, and there's two guards that kind of split off in both directions.
Okay.
And they appear to be starting to like, they've got their weapons and they're starting to like look through the different people in the crowd. And that's where we're going to take our first break. Fuck.
Oh.
Fuck. All right.
we did it.
I secured our meeting place.
Yeah.
I did
Yay.
something.
I'm
We'll be back.
alive.
3 to 5 fucking minutes, and then I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Please finish the mission. I need money.
Pepper at Burger King?
I hate you. Why?
Yay.
Jason, what are you guys doing? Like, come on, let's fucking party.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Just to suffer. You will suffer.
Thank you, Zap Brannigan. I always knew. Captain Quark. I guess.
Listen here, Kit.
Thank you.
I'm going to need you to fetch me my finest velour skirt. I mean, robes.
God.
I missed that show.
Please say champagne. Like, please.
Champagne.
Oh, you make me so happy.
Oh my god.
You make me so happy.
Alrighty.
No. Go
We
away,
return. We return. We return to Kit and Fist Bump in the crowd as guards start to move through.
Real quick. My character isn't a fucking idiot, although I am. Would I know, like, specifically if they know exactly what I look like here, or like am I able to just like hopefully stay in the crowd and hope they don't like single me out?
I think you need to do an assess for that
Okay.
and figure out if they know those things.
Yeah.
Because I don't have like an easy answer for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 9?
Okay. So
Get a
assess it up. Get one hold.
The weird thing about this fucking system, man. I just wish I could ask a question. I mean, would that be potential complication, or I don't like.
You make the choice.
Fuck.
Gotta use that brain.
Whack.
You've been playing Monster Hunter all week. Your
I
brain's been
know.
shut off. It's like
I
out of.
know, it's so good. If I could be a vegetable and play that game, I would.
You have been. That's what the week has been.
Listen, Dad. All right, I'm allowed to. I guess what potential complication do I need to be wary of? Like, that's all I can think of here. Or no. Sorry. How can I avoid trouble or hide here? I guess that's worded specifically hiding in the stands here. How can I do that?
Okay. So I think from your perspective, you're not sure if they know what you look like or anything. That's information you don't have. You can guess that you shot at somebody. They probably saw you. The question is, how good of a description do they give? And, like, are they going to spot you? You are in the crowd. And what potential complication do you need to be wary of is how much information did they give the guard is going to determine probably if they can locate you quickly.
Fuck. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess I've kind of made my bet either way, huh? I don't really know if there's a. Yeah, we'll try and play it. Cat, stop. No, stop. We'll try and play it cool
Okay.
and just chill.
So,
No.
Fist Bump is kind of like looking around, and he's just kind of like, he's like looking at you like a little wide-eyed. He's kind of doing like one of these where he's just like,
Sorry. I'm just gonna.
and he's not next to you directly.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
probably like
so I'll probably
2 rows back or something.
probably look over at him, look worried for a moment, and then back to calm face and point towards the game.
Okay.
And we'll try and kick back and just
Sounds like you're trying to act under pressure.
yeah. It sounds like it.
Those are cool.
Can I forward for my vulnerability as a youth?
Well, I was
I
going to say
think-
for your acting on your assess.
Yes, for
Okay.
your assess.
We'll go with
Yep.
that. Thank you.
+1.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Okay.
That's an 11.
Yo!
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that is it. No, that's 10, isn't it?
No.
11.
Oh no, 11.
Oh,
So
God.
you just kind of settle back. Maybe like somebody turns away for the second with their nachos, and you just start like taking their nachos and just start eating them or something. You know, like, yeah, the person like looks around for their food or like whatever. Like, what the fuck? Where'd my nachos go? They're like looking under their chair. Those are $20.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Inflation, man. It's
Oh.
fine.
Inflation. That's like tomorrow. What are you talking about? Have you gone to a movie theater lately?
Yeah, it's awful. Yeah. I sneak in food, so I don't know.
I pay like $10 for a hot dog at baseball, man. It's insane.
Dan walks into the movie theater and it's just like shh, 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 shh.
Nah, man. It's called having a wife with a purse.
Got it. So, yeah, you kind of kick back. You're just like nomming on some food. You probably like get up and like fake cheer for one of the teams, and you chillax. They don't seem to notice you.
Murderous spree gotten away. Until tomorrow.
Jay does this in every single campaign he's ever been in. There's always a murder spree.
How many
You're
people can I kill
You just like
before I get in trouble?
I didn't do it. What you
To be fair, this is
mean?
the
I don't
only
know what
one I've
happened.
gotten
They
away
just
with.
started
The only
bleeding. It
one
was
I've
weird.
ever gotten away with, so I can stop doing them now.
So, sit back and just kind of
We'll relax.
relax. The guards sort of comb through everything. Fist Bump is kind of looking a little like wild-eyed. He's, aha, yeah, go, bro. And he's trying to fist bump everybody around him.
Oh my god.
He's screaming like, all right, Lance, go Corporals. Yeah. See that shot? That was good. That rocket almost hit the crowd in the front there. That was, yeah.
He's like a bad walking Pepsi ad. I hate it. Like the early 90s Pepsi ad. I hate him
The taste
so
of the new
much.
generation, and then it's just him like, oh yeah, fucking Wayne's World.
The fucking frosted tips and everything.
Oh yeah.
So, you relax.
We've lost Jay.
Just incoherent mouth noises.
Angmar, I think you were doing something.
In Welsh.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh god. Oh man. Okay.
Angmar, what are you up to?
So, I know that Voss is in trouble. Richard's going to help. I don't know what the hell Kit's doing. So I text Kit and I just say update.
We're gonna send him a picture of the nachos.
I just
They're on
respond
the
back.
other person's, like, they were on the other person's lap, and now they're like,
Nachos.
you've got them
Yeah.
on your right or something, like
Yeah.
they're on
But
the other
like,
side.
there's obvious like blood all over my arm or something that I've just like pulled, or that we've pulled our sweater up to cover.
Is it? Can I see it in the picture?
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
have you?
yeah.
Okay. I just respond back with, enjoy the nachos, and I hope that you weren't too messy.
Oh, do we have like animated emojis in the future?
Oh fuck yeah, we do.
We want to send like a dancing monkey back. Instead.
I'm sure there's a dance option for every single emoji.
Oh my god. The dancing poop emoji then. Kid is definitely a poop emoji person.
Okay. And they just look at that and they go, charming. Put it away. Okay. So, I want to take a look, still sitting in my car. I want to take a look around all the people and to see if I can find somebody who looks similar to Voss.
I think that there's got to be a move here for that. Research.
Okay.
Plus your mind.
And I also, I just want to ask the other guys in the car, Elo and Arthur, and just say, keep an eye. Find somebody who looks like Miss Liability. So I want them to help, whether that's forward or not.
But boss, she's one of a kind.
That she is, Elo. Look for somebody who looks like her, not actually her.
Elo's like cracking his knuckles.
Creepy fuck. I say that out of character, not in character.
You hired him.
Look at the man. You look at the man who works for you, and you say, "Creepy fuck."
Okay, so, does that get me forward at all for having them help?
No, because they're not player characters. I'm gonna say no.
Okay. All right. This is my lowest one. Mine is a -1, so come on, boss baby.
Well, it depends. What are their tags?
The individuals?
Their tags for your group, for your believer.
The group ones. The group is well connected, resources spread out, and self-sufficient.
I'm gonna say no. Then you don't get a +1.
Okay. Alrighty. This is gonna be a tough one to get on the bus for, but we'll try. Come on, bus!
Plus your mind. Let's go.
Nope.
Looks like you're on the crossover. Sorry.
Yeah. So Arthur says, what? And you have to let's see, what your question was to find. You wanted to find somebody that looked like Voss.
Yes.
Arthur says, points big meaty fist out the window. You see this woman that's like a lot taller than Voss, completely different body build, has the same color hair though.
Okay. We can work with this. Is she alone?
Yes.
Okay. How
Turns
close is-
around, skin color's probably a bit off.
It's fine. We can work with the hair. Okay. Whistling intensifies.
Whistles in Welsh.
Fuck you.
Okay. All right.
She's gonna do the inhale laugh. Give her a second.
Oh God!
I didn't laugh that way. It hurts my throat.
You're making me laugh and Welsh.
Got him.
Why
Love
you
you,
gotta be
Pips.
like this?
We love you.
Oh God. Oh. Oh, you can see the little thing on the outside of him.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna hyperventilate. I gotta stop.
Yeah, you're just gonna pass out. We'll have to take a break.
Okay, all right.
I'm so sorry. Hang on.
We love you.
All right. So, what do I do? Okay. How close is she?
Probably not very. She's probably walking past the arena. Has like a shopping bag.
Okay.
She like turns her head. Looks like she's about to cross the street. Face looks nothing like Voss.
Okay. I want.
What's the woman from Fall? The horrible character from Fallout? Was it Pam?
Moira?
No. Pam, the
Pam.
character from Fallout from Fallout.
Yeah.
They made that horrible Fallout 4 character with like
Yeah.
the squished face and
From the monsters.
yeah.
No,
Oh.
Pam is the robot. I don't know who you're talking about, but
Oh
regardless.
man, Pam from Fallout 4.
I just
fucking-
Googled it.
Yeah. Austin
Um,
Marie dressed as her for fucking Halloween as a joke.
I want to send. I look at Elo. Elo. Stop thinking about Voss, Elo.
What? What about her?
Nothing about her. I need you to do something very simple for me.
Okay.
I need you to go convince that lovely lady over there that we'd like to speak with her for a bit. Nothing sinister. Just speak with her. Convince her to come over and sit in the car with us for a minute.
Sure, no problem. Gets out of the car. Walks over. You hear a and he's kind of like waving to this person, turns around, and you see this face, and she's just got this like squished kind of face, has like a few teeth missing, and you can see that Elo's trying to like talk to her. He's like motioning towards her bag and stuff. He sees like trying to help her with the bag, and she's just like smacking him with the bag. He's just, you can see like he starts yelling at her. He's just like, "Fuck," you know, like, and they're having this kind of conversation, yelling back and forth a little bit. Give me, I think this is gonna be a hit the street. Since they act kind of as a contact for you. Let's see how well he does.
please.
Okay, there it is. Style. All right.
Please.
All right. Let's do this. Come on, boss! No, take it.
9.
Fine.
Choose 2 from the list below. Your request is going to cost you extra. Your request is going to take some time to put together. Your request is going to attract unwanted attention, complications, or consequences. Your contact needs you to help them out with something. If you turn them down, take -1 ongoing to this move till you make it right.
What, Okay. Your contact needs your help with the -1 to the move. Can't fucking English.
Okay. You got to choose 2. What was the other
Oh,
one?
I'm sorry, it was 2. Fuck. And then it's gonna cost me extra.
Okay. All right. So you can tell like Elo is kind of like, he's kind of calmed her down a little bit, and he starts to like get her to come on over to the car.
I open up the
Yep.
door for her to sit down. And I've already made A4 or R40 sit where I was. I've kind of sat on the middle seat. Actually, you know what? No. I'm making R40 sit in the front seat where Elo was. And I'm just going to say, I'm going to open the door. I'm going to call her in, and then I'm going to say, you wouldn't mind waiting outside the car for a moment, Elo. This shouldn't take long.
Sure, boss. Listen, this is Marzia. She said that she'd come over, but the only way that she was going to help us out at all was if we pay her.
Oh, I'm sure that some sort of payment can be arranged. Shouldn't be a problem for such a wonderfully looking human as you.
Yeah, she's got a face on her. Definitely has a face.
Well, there's a pause in that wonderfully looking human.
And she kind of gets in, puts the bag down. Her hair is kind of similar to Voss's. She's got the is Voss rocking the blue or is it white? Can't remember.
It's blue.
Okay. Yeah, there's blue hair there.
Okay.
Probably a different
Somewhere.
length. You know.
Okay. I say, Marzia, it's wonderful to meet you. How are you today?
Listen, I'm fine. I don't know why you guys are trying to stop me. I'm just trying to go shopping.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry for the interruption, but we potentially have an offer for you. Something that you might enjoy. Figured we'd ask you.
Listen, I'm not into that kind of thing, okay?
No, you misunderstand me.
You know,
That
he
kind
said
of
that
thing.
this wasn't about sex or nothing, but I don't know if I want to do this.
It's not.
Okay. So what's this about? This is kind of creepy in here.
No, we just wanted somewhere quiet to talk. And I'm
Why?
going to use Vision Thing.
Dude, we definitely need a
Oh,
description
yeah.
because I'm picturing
yeah.
a very weird scenario.
I gotcha. When you have time and space for an emotional connection with somebody, and you passionately advocate your wisdom, roll style. Gain tool, So I get to spend a hold to have a targeted NPC give you something you want, do something you ask, fight to protect you or your cause, disobey an order given by someone with authority or leverage over them. When you use this move on a PC, which I'm not doing, so I won't read it. So
Okay. Roll plus your style. Let's see what happens.
either way, this is going to be fun. Come on! Bust me, baby, bust!
Okay,
just barely.
That's an 8. You gain 1 hold. Spend 1 hold to have the targeted NPC do one of those things.
Do what I ask. Well, I guess. Yeah, it would be do what I ask.
So, what's this about? Like I said, I don't want to, I don't want to do anything.
Marzia, listen to me right now.
How much are you going to pay me?
Enough. I want to talk to you about something. Have you heard of the Ark?
Wait, this is something like, I've seen something like this. I've seen something like this. I've seen this.
Good.
I've seen this on the Hollow shows.
Yes. It's a very elite club of people. And I'd like you to join it.
Yo, this is that crazy stuff with the people and the uploading and the, that kind of thing.
Mhm. Crazy isn't the word I would use to describe us. Passionate would be.
She gives that face like,
Let me ask you something, Marzia. Do you have relatives that haven't been so lucky when it comes to looks as yourself?
oh, I got some ugly cousins.
Do you have any that have had physical damage? Their bodies have been hurt, disfigured.
You mean like in this cyber football league thing where they chop their arms off and stuff?
I mean like this. And I take my mask off.
And I pull my mask down. My mask is covering up the fact that I have no lower jaw. And my mouth, though not insanely like powerful, it doesn't do anything crazy. It is literally a voice box and crudely assembled cyberware that attaches to where my mouth would be. I have no lower jaw. And I just whip this down and I go like this.
Holy shit! This is some crazy shit. Let me out of here.
And
She's
I
clambering for the locks, and she's trying to open the fucking door.
I shoot a glance at Arthur to which would be lock the door.
He's already like it's already locked. Like she's just trying to pull on the thing. Let me out of this fucking crazy car. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. And that's why. The Ark protects us. The Ark is there for us. I don't look like this or deal with the problems that I have breathing, communicating, or scaring beautiful young people like yourselves in the Ark. You have everything you want in the Ark. Is there some sort of toy or dress or nice shoes that you've ever wanted but could never afford? Well, in the Ark.
Shit, yes. You know those shoes? Have you heard of Jimmy Choo?
You can have anything in the Ark, including Jimmy Choo.
Where do I sign up?
Quick question. I'm curious to see, we didn't really talk about this, but what the copying mechanism would be for copying somebody's personality or whatever into the Ark. Because if I could, I want to do it right now.
Oh, I think that's really up to you guys. How do you think it works? What do you picture when this happens?
I mean, my instinct is being part of Downlink, they want as many people in the Ark as possible. I've got it installed in the back of a seat, and she leans back, and it just, and it does it for us because it's quick, it's easy.
You've just hit on like the thing that I'm thinking, which is you sort of or your cerebral tissue that comes down the back of your neck. If you can plug into that somehow, then maybe it's possible to extract it that way. Because without breaking a skull, that's your easiest way into cerebral tissue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most like sci-fi and things like have the jack-in point being like the base of the skull.
Yeah.
For that reason.
It's the Kusanagi Ghost in the Shell like thing, right?
I have an alternate idea.
Go.
Put a slug in her belly button. And then it...
This is not the fucking Matrix! Oh my god! That is the most horrifying fucking scene! Oh, I hated that
You're
scene.
already on track for it to become that fucking
We'll get
scene.
there when I'm ready! I'm not at slugs yet, alright?
Give it a season.
Give it
a season.
Jesus fuck.
So,
Live
yes,
for a season, you fuck.
if we're down for it, something where I could have it be in the trunk of the car, the computer for it, and it's in the back of her neck, and it's just right there. It's nothing crazy, but I'm just downloading as much information as I can from her.
Oh yeah, there's probably you have some kind of electronic form that she's got to like agree to, and to cycle through the whole thing is like 1,000 pages or whatever the fuck it is, and everything's in like microscopic fine print.
And I just hit I changed the form from free and open on the Ark and stuff, like what she's supposed to be designated to, free and open to fashion model. And I change that and I hold it up and I say, this is what you'd sign. You see what it says up there?
Fashion model.
Yes. Does that interest
I get to be
you?
a fashion model?
You can. But I
What
need
about
to
the
pay.
shoes?
And the shoes. You're going to be a fashion model. You get to have whatever you want.
Sign me up. I'm ready.
Now, before you sign up, I need something from you. Very simple. Very
I told
easy.
you I don't want to do no sex thing.
I didn't ask for any sex thing.
Okay, good.
Here's what you're going to do. I take my... I take my semi-automatic pistol out of my pocket, and I put it down on a little armrest that I pull out in between the two seats.
I think her expression immediately changes. Like she's looking at you like very serious and obviously afraid.
Now, I'm sure you're thinking that I'm going to ask you to kill somebody.
Listen, I just don't want to do no sex thing, okay? Please, like, I mean,
Marzio, I'm not asking you to do anything like that, and I won't. You have my word. Now, I need you to take this as safety.
take what?
This weapon.
I'm not taking that.
Well, I can just put the contract away then, and you can be on your way.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to take that weapon, put it underneath your clothes, under your belt, and walk up to the stadium and keep an eye. I want you to go near the docks, and I want you to just watch. Keep an eye for what happens. Keep an eye and let me know if anything strange were to happen. And if anything does,
What do you mean strange?
you'll know. Something that would scare you or frighten other people. Something that doesn't quite seem right. Anything at all. If you keep an eye there, let me know of anything. And tonight goes as smoothly as possible. I'd be happy to grant you entrance into the Ark and to start your life anew as the fashion model that you've always wanted to be.
I just gotta go there and look.
Yes,
There's no sex thing.
no sex thing.
Okay, I guess.
Good.
Whatever.
Oh, and one final thing. This meeting is between us. And if you tell anybody, this goes away. And that'll be the least of your problems.
I can keep a secret.
I know you can.
I didn't tell anybody about that time that. Oh,
Now, take this, go over there, and try not to cause any sort of commotion or attention to yourself while you're watching.
I can't promise no miracles.
One day when we're all on the Ark, miracles will be an everyday occurrence.
Okay. Can you open the door, please?
Shoot a glance at Arthur. Open open it.
Pushes the button. Click. Like holding the gun.
I signal Elo back into the car.
Slides in, closes the door. So, the only way I could get her over here, boss, Whip, was, well, I had to give her a little bit of money. I'm kind of strapped right now.
Do you have something you need to ask me, Elo?
Well, I don't. Listen, man. If
How much do you need, Elo?
2 cred.
I'll make it happen, but there's one final thing that I need you to do. And it should take care of this. Make this simple. I'll give you the cred, but I need you to follow her. Keep a safe distance. Keep your face as hidden as possible. Question, do you have a silenced weapon?
Yeah.
Good.
Takes out the machete.
Beautiful. Do you have anything smaller than that?
Size. I guess. Takes out like a kitchen knife.
Literally a kitchen knife?
Yeah, it's a kitchen knife.
Oh my god. All right. All right.
I got it at Food and Stuff.
I look at him and I go, I want you to follow them. Or her, rather. And if you see any guards around, wait for them to be looking away. And when you see the opportunity, stab her in the neck and walk away.
Right.
You are not to stay there. You are not to leave any trace. You are to be quick, to blend in with the crowd, and to disappear with the crowd. Is that understood?
Yeah, no problem.
Whatever problems that Voss has and attention she has on her could be alleviated at this point if they find a body that is similar. And knowing her reputation, whoever she was up against is in pieces by now. But if he's still alive, he's most likely only barely alive. So, it could buy us time at the least. And we get to have some fun.
I like fun.
I know you do. Do you have any questions before you go?
He just kind of says, "Are you sure I have to wait?"
Yes, I am sure. Temper yourself, my friend. I've never led you wrong, and I won't start now.
Yes, Whip. Should I go now?
Yes, I'll send you the cred. And Elo, before you go,
Raises
Don't
an
forget.
eyebrow. What was that?
I said, don't forget, you're doing an amazing job for an amazing cause. Keep that in mind.
For the Ark.
For the Ark.
Okay. And he just kind of steps out of the car, heads out.
Fucking 2 cred.
Your request is going to cost you extra.
Mm-hmm.
Choices were made.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Why do these missions always end up like this?
I'm helping.
Cyberpunk. Everything is fucked always in Cyberpunk. Watch
I
the
thought we were
Cyberpunk
so
movie.
much better this time so far, though. Like we've been so much more organized.
We've done well. I mean, before me going on a murderous rampage would have gotten me killed.
True.
It's fair.
Now it's only
True.
inconvenienced us a little.
Yeah, and we still have a bit of time. You have a bit of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a bit of time.
Well, you're not dead yet.
Yet. So,
Yet.
So,
take the win where we can.
Voss, you are
Yes.
pretty hurt. What's your
Yeah. I am going to. How far away is this address that I've been given? It's a couple of blocks, right?
Just a couple blocks.
Okay, so give that to me in we don't measure things by blocks, like, because I have no idea how big a block
Corners.
is.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
don't.
we
They
don't. We
have-
don't.
No,
they
I
have
know.
Square
I'm
streets.
Point.
Yeah, we.
Streets are just fucking spaghetti on a
It's
map.
like
Yeah.
0.1 miles.
Oh shit!
It's close. It's not. It's
Okay.
enough that you would be away, but
you.
not so far that it would be like
Yeah.
hard to get to.
It's like a 5-10
Okay.
minute walk.
At
all of
no,
all of
less
our
than that.
Well,
all of our
five-
blocks
five-
are generally about the same length.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like I think
see,
it's
we
like
don't-
10 blocks is a mile.
We don't
So-
get that, so yeah, no, that I appreciate it. Okay, so Voss is gonna have to take lots of breaks, but she's not kind of. I take it that she's not bleeding out in any way, shape, or form.
She's
You're not-
definitely bleeding out. If she's left untreated right now, Voss is in a lot of trouble.
Oh right, yeah, that was the
Three basically on the harm clock. Past 3 on the harm clock is
Yeah. Okay.
is out town.
So will I make a point of a mile?
I think so. If you're
Okay.
left untreated, you're gonna die.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I am gonna scrabble and limp and crawl if I have to wherever this goddamn address is.
Yeah, I mean, you got this horrible bleeding gash on your face, like cut through your eyebrow, I think down across your cheek. It's taken out your eye, and you've got like probably some bloody tears kind of coming down on I think we said your right side.
Yeah. I mean, with my good arm, I'm gonna do my best to kind of just keep rubbing
Yeah.
my face off and trying to, because the other arm's gonna be here. So yeah, just constantly
Yeah.
trying to keep myself in order as I go along.
Yeah,
As
and
best I
kind
can.
of hobbling. It's like this
Yeah.
awkward gait that you got where you're dragging your cyber leg.
Yeah.
And yeah, you hobble along. People are kind of like looking at you on the street. Like you see a few people kind of gasp.
Yeah, not gonna pay any attention to them. Just gonna keep my head down.
It's probably about like 8:30 or so. And the game started at 8 p.m. And you're making your way through the street. So it's kind of prime time. There are people about that are out and getting food maybe and going to different kinds of things around the sprawl. And you just kind of make your way through. Where are you headed? What is this building like, Richard?
Yeah, what is
what
this
is
building
this?
like?
I sent her to. It would have been just like a strip mall, like just a few like low key businesses, like a couple takeout places, enough foot traffic that she could kind of hide in the crowd, but not so much that it would be difficult to move around or get to or find her.
I think this is probably like Taste Out. It's probably like Taste Out, and it's just like a strip mall of all nearly identical sort of shops that are straight up like vending machines for different takeout.
Yeah. So basically just enough that at 8:30 people will probably be, if they're not like at the game, they might be grabbing a bite to eat to sit down like at a cafe or watch on their phone or something like that.
Okay. So yeah, Voss.
So that's
just
where you
started
get sent.
walking
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna
We probably arrive at the same time for how long it took her to like walk that distance.
up. I would say
Is it-
you get there first.
Okay. Yeah, just for how quick I was able to
Yeah.
like sneak in, unplug,
She's
get out. All right.
hobbling.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like throw away my chug and chew that I was drinking as I walked over there. It's empty. I drank all of it.
Just the cup is heavy.
Yeah, so I go there, I munch on one of my soy bars that I took, and I wait until but probably like 10-15 minutes before she hobbles up.
So I'll arrive looking at the floor, as best I can to kind of like withdraw in, make sure not making eye contact with everybody, and I'm gonna hope that Richard recognizes me. Of course, you can't help but recognize the broken, battered thing hobbling down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good thing we live really close. At least by you, but follow
Yeah.
me.
Am I gonna be okay in an Uber?
We'll bring you
I'm
to a
really-
doctor.
I'm really not good.
I know. I've seen you worse.
And I call a Uber, which probably in this, like, there's probably, I'm assuming, a bunch around because of the game.
The Uber is no problem, absolutely.
Yeah.
One thing that I think we talked about is you guys are close, and Angmar and Kit are further out, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
We were only like a 10-minute drive at
Yeah.
most.
Yes.
It was pretty close. It was a longer walk, but drive wise,
we've got quite a nice apartment, I think.
You guys live in Manau?
Yeah, we've got like
yeah,
a nice
we were
apartment.
closer than you guys were by a
Yeah.
lot.
Oh, okay.
I thought, right?
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
we all
'cause
said
Kit-
we all lived in Portobello.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I
we
thought
agreed
that
at the
too.
beginning that we
Oh,
all
I
Oh.
thought that we were
It was
closer
an
because
hour
Kit like
Uber
just
to
fucked
get
off
there.
down.
No, I
Ah,
fucked off there a
shit.
long time ago, like, and it
Right,
was still
okay.
an hour to get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that, but I will accept that we live a little
Yeah,
farther
yeah, yeah.
away. That's fine, because that wasn't my intention to go home anyway. I was specifically going to go to just like simple Google search of doctors nearby, because there were probably street doctors. And so I would try to go to one of the closer ones, maybe like five minutes away, so it's not like right next door.
Okay. You start your search for a dock, and why don't we take another break right there?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
We'll
fucking
be
do
right
it.
back, and then we'll visit Dr. Feels Bad Man's. See you guys in 3 to 5.
it's
Will I
just
be the same?
boobs. I'm pretty sure it's just
I
boobs.
really hope so. I really hope so. Because like,
Is
I
it
can't-
twat or twat, Goobers?
It's twat. It's twat. You fucking put me live. I don't give a shit. I'll fucking stick with it.
It's twat.
It's
It's
twat.
twat.
It's twat.
It's twat.
It's twat.
We
Your
are-
limp-wristed
Twat.
attempt at insulting somebody is an assault to insults.
All right, we're live, by the
From
way.
fucking Iowa.
Good. Yeah. We're fucking farmers. We don't have time for your fancy bullshit, all right?
Exactly.
It's twat. That's why.
Lol,
How long-
put me
how long have
live.
they been
Okay,
listening to
goobers.
Immediately after I said you
Neon
guys weren't on the mic, I put you on the mic.
Good. It's twat.
Okay, no, it's not. It's twat.
It's twat.
It's. I don't know what to tell you. I'm really sorry. You're so.
Oh, just
far
say
wrong,
that
it
it's twat.
hurts. But it's not.
It is.
It's twat.
I've been saying it
You're
for
a
fucking
fucking
now.
twat, mate.
You're a
Like you
twat.
actually are a twat.
It's
And
okay.
I
You've been a
am gonna
twat.
twat you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, but I am.
I mean, you
actually...
could, but it would be just a little, instead of me just being like, ah, that's a twat.
No, it's
right?
a twat.
No, that's
You're a twat. You
I
are
feel like
you-
the meaning of the word
Twat
has
is just
lost
something you
all power.
flick.
All
You
power.
just- You just
My
It's
mouth feels
gone.
really strange now
I'm
every
gonna
time I
twat 'em.
say twat.
Yeah.
Oh God, stop twatting me. Instead of fuck, just twat me. Oh God.
Oh no, there!
You did
Who
actually
said
just
it?
say
You
it.
did. You said twat me.
He said twat you.
Ah!
Said
Or
twat,
twat me. Twat me. You said twat me.
He said
What are you
twat
talking?
me.
Now Jay's doing
No,
it. What
he
the
said
fuck?
twat me.
You both
You said
mixed
twat.
it up. Hi, it's Neon Scream. Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
See, BPM Mom's on my side.
I want to live.
How's it going, everybody?
That's all that matters.
Welcome back.
It's going pretty twat.
I'm genuinely, I'm a twat somebody in a minute.
Welcome back. So,
Twat.
Richard,
Mm-hmm.
hey boy, you are trying to find a doctor.
Yeah.
I think you need to do some research.
Okay.
When you investigate a person, place, object, or service using library, dossier, or
Didn't
database,
see that. 8.
Nice.
Okay.
That is not terrible because I get intel from that too.
you get intel, and the MC will answer your question.
Okay. What doctors in the area are going to attract the least suspicion? Oh no, I gotta look at this thing. Hold on. There's a list.
Mhm.
There's a list. I was like, how do I ask this question? Where would I find a not suspicious doctor?
Not using Google.
I know. I mean, like, we found Dr. Feelgood via Google.
Okay,
I found Dr. Feelgood via Google.
He was suspicious, just not to us, though.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I mean, there'd be keywords and shit for doctors being like, you know, like
Not
I
evil.
imagine like you look up on a doctor's page and just like discreet treatment or you know things of that nature. You can count on me.
Better
Whatever.
call Saul. I mean,
Saul. Yeah, right? Exactly. And I succeeded on my research. Walk in, walk out, and no one says a thing.
Okay. So you can find a doc for Main Street. Let's see. Who is it gonna be? Can you mute if you're gonna type that angrily? Please?
I mean,
Please.
yes.
What is this fucking show tonight?
I don't know.
But
I don't know. Can I name him? Can he be called? Can he be Dr. Spaceman? But it looks like it's spelled Dr. Spaceman.
No. Let's see.
No. Sorry, no 30 Rock
No.
fans. Sorry.
You already used the 30 Rock one already.
Damn it.
That's been done.
I wanted another one. Dr. Spaceman. What's wrong with me? It seems you have the diabetes. Don't worry, though. You don't have to change your diet or anything.
With Liberty Mutual.
I think that's one of my favorite episodes. Dr. Spaceman, what's wrong?
Okay.
I've never seen 30 Rock.
Dr. Spaceman.
Let's see.
That's his name. It's Dr. Spaceman.
Trying to find a good name. And we're not
What?
using Dr. Spaceman.
Doctor
I've got the
feels
idea
great.
planted now.
Doctor feels great.
Feels great.
Doctor feels kind of good.
Let's see. We're gonna say
Dr. Peachy Pixel.
Oh my god! Dr. Dagwood! Oh my god, Dag's now a doctor. Make it fucking Dr. Dagwood. Holy shit.
it's just Dr. Louise, which is a really popular, just a very popular name in Brazil.
Dr. Louise.
Yeah.
Dagwood.
Dr.
What was the description for him?
I think you just get along the lines of it's probably real short and sweet. It's something that just says discreet, fast, and cheap.
Okie doke. All right, I've got a doctor. I put the address. How long is it going to take?
10 minutes.
Okay.
On the sort of, we'll say, it's still in Manaus technically, but like probably like in a seedy neighborhood.
Sure. Kind of like where I lived before. That's fine. I'm going to attempt to apply first aid. On our way over.
Okay, you can give it a try.
Has that ever worked?
Yes!
You do not have any.
I bought trauma derms.
Oh, you did buy trauma derms. Okay,
I did. That's why
Sure.
my credits are down to 1 now.
Okay, sure.
All right. Gonna go to Dr. Louise.
Apply
Right.
first aid.
Eugene's.
Sorry, did you just say Dr. Louise?
Oh!
Fuck.
That's
Fuck.
a 10 on
That's
apply
a
first
12.
aid. 12, sorry. So a 10 plus, if their harm clock is at 2100 or less, which it's not, reduce their harm by 2 segments. That's okay. If their harm clock is at 2100 or more, reduce their harm by 1 segment. Now, I was reading up on this before. If I rolled lower, it would be reduce their harm clock by 1 and they take -1 ongoing. So this makes me think that she's no longer bleeding out, as in I've got her stable and she's good to either get treatment or whatever you'd want to say at that point. But
I
she's
think
not bleeding
just-
out anymore.
I think the term is just that she's stable.
She's stable. Yeah, so she's not taking ongoing harm. We could, quote, take our time to get to a doctor and it won't need to be rushed. I'm putting quotes.
So
What?
I would argue with that. I would say that it depends on your definition of time, because if we're talking several hours, that's not.
Oh,
gonna-
no. I'm saying we're still going to the doctor now.
yeah.
My hope is that it will just make it easier to treat.
You basically
because she's
have her
not-
stable. She's not going to die on the way to the dock unless something happens.
Right. Maybe make it a little easier to treat. Maybe. At least, I mean, well, yes, because you wouldn't be bleeding out.
Okay.
Anyway, so I specifically splint your arm, and just kind of wrap it up with, just a hunk of metal because I just keep scrap on me at most times. I'm no longer using the like wall foam for sealing wounds anymore. I've upgraded a little bit since my last purchase.
Okay.
And it's still a foam. It's just a medical foam now.
Are you telling us that what you used before wasn't actually medical grade?
This
No, it's
one's,
just wall
this one's got little
insulation.
hospital signals on the foam as you spray.
Don't you remember? It was not medical grade.
It's just
I like-
fucking. It's like the Pink Panther wall insulation stuff.
I
like,
healed up
God.
Simon with some like wall insulation
Fuck
foam.
That's why I remained so warm after that. Good
Remember, I
stuff.
sprayed him down with coolant.
Oh!
That was just
Okay.
antifreeze. That was just car antifreeze. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
All
cyber
right.
as fuck, bro.
That'll keep you from at least dying on the way to the doctor.
Yeah,
Hopefully it
thanks.
won't cost too much. I don't have much left since
Yeah, about that.
all of this.
Yeah, I don't have a lot left either.
Spot you when I can, but
I appreciate it. Like,
anyway, you're not dead yet. I take it things went poorly.
I mean, Kit was doing a great job, and we found some maintenance uniforms. We managed to get. Oh god, the guy is a dickhead. We managed to get him to turn down his kit so he wasn't so viz. In through the door, over to the broadcast tower the elevator. I dropped a spanner. Guard that I'd had an argument with, Lance Guard, recognized me. I stepped in the way so that Kit could get away. Kit
then
got up
Kit-
the elevator.
Did get away. Okay.
Kit got away. Hack got away. They are up near the broadcast center. I had to kill one guy. The lance prick. I don't know. I shot him through the neck, but they picked him back up.
Yeah.
I don't,
Well, you're safe, so that's good.
yeah, but I'm gonna need a new face.
Ah, eyes can be replaced.
Yeah, I wonder if there's ever anything we can do about the way that I look, though.
You look fine.
Yeah.
You mean
That's
like
the
augment?
best compliment that Richard has ever paid you.
Suddenly, slight warm feeling, like
As she's like
small-
bleeding and getting it
small-
from the asexual robot man.
Aw, thanks. No, I'm just worried that I'm recognizable.
Oh, probably. You keep bumping into, people and threatening them. You're gonna eventually get remembered.
I wonder if there's a way to project something over my face.
Oh yeah, there was that place, the VR thing, but
I wonder if
that
there's, like-
technology is usually within a building, not a person device.
right, but I wonder if there's a way to do that, like, permanently.
Yeah, maybe. Well, if you want it permanent, I could just.
I don't want a new face. I don't want you to take my face and put a new one on top. That's weird and creepy, and I don't want it. Please don't give me a new face.
I wouldn't without you saying you wanted it. I'm just saying it's a possibility and very doable, and I could easily do that with
Please don't.
EMT in
I
our
don't want-
lab.
I don't want a new face. I want to broadcast a different face over the top of mine constantly by some means. But sure, you go. Can we please just?
We're on the way to the doctor, all right? Just
I did as much for Kit as I could.
Good.
I really did.
Good.
Kit's in, and that's all I needed to make sure.
yeah. Hopefully it does thing on our end.
What
I
was
had him
that?
do something else for me, and hopefully he'll succeed with that. They'll succeed. I wasn't actually ever really sure.
They. Yeah. No, it's important you get it right. I think.
Okay.
What
Doesn't
about
matter to me.
Agmar? Was Agmar like okay getting back, like outside, or
Yeah, it's
did
still
he do
there.
anything?
He has R40 with him, the contingencies, and still in set.
You trust him with a dog? Are you kidding?
That fucking dog will bite his damn throat out if he tries to do something with it.
Okay.
I left its self-defense protocols on,
Oh.
overriding his own commands if it happens to
Good.
go south. If for some, I don't know why he would do anything to the damn drone, but if he did, he'd get a face full of lead.
Oh, they're all kind of weird. That
Not
lot.
my
of
drones,
them.
they're fine.
No.
I made them
the-
myself.
The conscious. Oh fuck my head. The consciousness in the sky thing. I
Oh,
don't-
downlink. Yeah, they're all a bunch of shitheads.
I don't fucking get it.
It doesn't make any sense. Why'd you want to leave your body? Just make it new.
I mean, maybe I do get it.
Nah. It's much more fun to jump around with new legs.
Yeah, until they break. And
Well.
they break. And they
Well.
break. And they
You
break.
replace them, you fix
and
them,
they
you make them
break,
better.
And my
It's
arms
easy.
break. And fuck, I can hardly see shit all.
Well, stop punching things and kicking things.
Mm,
Unless they blew it out with a shotgun, then just don't take shots.
I mean,
That's what I do.
yes. They shot at me with a shotgun. I don't know what you want. I was keeping Kit safe. You want him to shoot Kit with a fucking shotgun? Is that a thing that you want?
They can handle themselves. Clearly, you just said that good.
But
I'm
you
munching
think-
on my
you
soy
think
bar
if
the
you
whole
put
time.
Kit in front of a shotgun, that's gonna be oh.
Just stop freaking out. We're getting to the doctor.
Okay, sorry. I shot a man in the throat. And
Good.
He went boom.
Good.
Well, I shot a man in the throat and he didn't, and so I'm a bit confused.
Maybe he'll die later. Or we'll kill him later. Doesn't matter.
I hope so.
Want some soy?
Yeah. Is it good?
It's real good, actually. Better than the kale.
No?
Yeah. Quite good.
Oh, alright. Alright. Fine, I'll try some.
It just
It's
tastes.
basically like a thing of tofu, right? Like it's like a white bar.
So it's like eating a Weetabix, but worse, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
It's not even like crispy, you know, it's squishy.
So I'm gonna take a bite and kind of go,
It's like
It's good, yeah.
yeah, it's fucking. It's better than that fucking kale nonsense you could.
It is. It's much better. I
Can we
need to.
buy this? Can we steal this?
That's what I got these from. I took them from the cafe.
We should steal more.
No, I got one other one. It's fine
Yeah,
though.
that won't last. We'll steal more. We'll get the spider room. I like the spider. I smashed a mug for the spider.
Yeah, all right. Let's see how far we are from the hospital. You're clearly dying.
so this is definitely not a hospital. You guys are entering like the
Hospital.
the super ghetto basically. Like this is just awful.
I mean, it's like what we had before, right? Like, because
Oh, yeah.
Dr.
Yeah.
Feelgood was in a shit area.
For sure. These are tiny homes that are just jam packed in together. There's a lot of kind of aluminum, like or even like the sort of corrugated metal kind of roofs, with some really, very much third world type environment around you, as well as kind of having these like really awkwardly placed advertisements and things, cascading like through various transportation means, like public transportation and stuff all around. And it's just littered everywhere. Like it's this kind of incredible disparity between extreme poverty and this sort of misplaced consumerism and capitalism and extreme capitalism. And it's quite obvious, like way too many people are living in these like way too tiny buildings and stuff. You make your way to one of them that has a line of people sort of outside of it. It's kind of sitting up against the wall. Looks like they're in various states of injury, for sure. There's a sign that's just kind of crudely hung up outside one of these houses, and it just says Luis, doctor. That's all. Just basic. It has it scrawled, probably just written very crudely on some kind of recycled plastic or something.
Okay. Cool. Get out of the car. Help Pip out. Though she probably can
Voss.
stand. Or Voss, yeah. Help Voss out.
I I get it, Dan. There's 3 letters in both of those names.
It's really hard, okay? And I've only had 4 cups of coffee today.
Oh, poor baby.
Make that 5. As he starts tweaking out.
This is number 5.
As soon as the 5th
God.
fully finishes, he tweaks out.
No, that's the 6th one.
It's like Fry and fucking 100 cups of coffee.
All right, so we step out. I just kind of walk up to the line, which we're kind of like right in front of.
How long you been waiting for?
Asking the person
In the
like,
front?
middle. Yeah.
Okay. They like look up. They've got probably some kind of like really gross looking rash or something. And they say about an hour.
That's not too bad.
All right.
Hey, here's the funny thing. I don't know if I'm gonna last an hour.
Yeah, you'll be all right. You're not bleeding everywhere anymore.
I feel
You'd probably last 2. How quick is the line move? You've been moving an hour. How long you been in line? Just trying to figure out so this, lady doesn't die.
I've been here an hour.
Helpful.
I'm literally gonna turn to Richard, look him straight in the eye, and go, "I'm going to die. This is it."
Wow, you're being over dramatic, Voss. You've been in worse. I've treated you with worse. You're able to stand. I mean, you will die if you don't get treated. That's,
I can't see shit.
well, I mean, you got one eye.
And I
But
can't feel like all of this side.
yeah, that,
My arm and...
yeah.
Hey, my
probably.
arm doesn't move.
Oh, yeah, we'll work on that. That's fine. All right.
I gotta see it, and I'm gonna lurch forward, and like hit the door. And in proper Voss fashion, it's not like knocking. This is like she's mashing at this door. That's the one that moves even your camera. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yep. Hey, please help me! I'm gonna die.
Okay. So the door just kind of creaks open, and everybody's just kind of like, "Oh, what are you doing? Hey, no cutting."
We're not cutting. We're just checking.
Hello.
You hear
Hello.
the door like creaks open, like.
Hello. Hi. Yeah. Hi.
What's the problem?
I can't.
Bleeding badly,
see.
gunshot wounds, eyes missing, bleeding out. I've
Doesn't
done-
Work. I
I've
can't
done-
leg.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I can't leg.
First come, first serve.
I'm gonna die on your doors.
Voss
I promised I wouldn't.
You like
cause
look
any more
around. There's
fights.
probably
I'm
like a
sorry.
couple blood
I'm
stains, like
sorry.
already like against the wall and stuff.
I'm sorry. I promised I wouldn't. I just don't want to die here.
I know you're not going to. I look at how many people are in line?
6.
6 people.
I'm going to assess how badly they are hurt.
Okay. Let's see. Remember, you have to ask from those questions. Think about it.
Yes. Boop. 7. We'll get 1 question. The complication is there are 6 people in line. That one's pretty obvious. Who wants to control here? The line.
Line OP Blizzard, please nerf.
Let's see. Biggest threat, Voss bleeding out. I just answering them as I go to see. All right. What's my best way past?
Okay. Bribery.
Fucking don't have money.
Bribery with their lives.
All right. Was it easy enough to like see? Okay, I mean, just looking and guessing like how badly they are injured. If it's just like, is it just all rash guy? Is it like guy with compound fracture?
You get a little bit of everything. I think there's a few that look bad.
How? Okay, so like
nobody looks as bad as Voss. We'll say that.
Okay, that's yeah. So if they can wait. Yeah. Hold on.
I
I'm
can
thinking.
just kill them. I can just.
Wait, darling. Just wait. Hey! You guys, we'll make this go faster. She's gonna die if she doesn't get treatment next. Any of you opposed to her getting treatment next?
All of them just kind of look at each other. I was your first. I was next.
Can I threaten them, Richard? Please.
Go ahead and threaten them. Don't shoot yet. Threaten them first, and we'll see where we go from there.
Alright. Wonderful people of the line of outside Dr. Luis's clinic. Are you all listening? You're
They'll just
good.
kind of like looking at each other.
Good. No, you're all listening. Yeah, okay. Here's the deal. I have taken a shotgun blast to my face. I have taken a shotgun blast to my arm. I have taken a shotgun blast to my leg. Here's the thing. Unless you fucknobs get out of the way, I'm gonna die. So here's what's gonna happen. You're really gracefully gonna save my life by taking a step back and allowing me into the front of the queue. Okay? Here's the thing that's gonna happen if that doesn't happen. I'm gonna take my weapon out of the back pocket of my wonderful, wonderful trousers, and I'm gonna start shooting you. There is no rhyme or reason to who I shoot first. I'm just gonna start to murder you. I promise, after a shotgun blast to the face, and to the arm, and to the leg, and to the rest of me, you are no threat. Can I suggest, as a group, you come together and take a fucking step down so that I can get better? Please.
Play some hardball. Plus edge.
Come on, girl. That was awesome. Come on.
This is the one I'm actually not any good at. Or it's one of the ones that I'm not actually any good at.
Boss!
Do it anyway.
Fucking boss!
Oh! Fucking hell yeah!
Woo!
There it is! Alright!
Hell yeah!
12 is not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh my god.
That's the max roll, by the way.
Boss, baby, boss!
So, they all look scared shitless. You're like, you got this, you're crying blood tears. They're just pouring down your face, basically. And you've got these horrible wounds, like this wicked fucking scar across from your eyebrow. I'm sorry, right side. Eyebrow down. Like,
I was gonna say it's gonna be that side, otherwise you ain't gonna see shit.
Yeah. And yeah, you look fucked up. Like you took some shots. I mean, there's people that are obviously hurt here for sure. But yeah, they just kind of like look around. They're not ready to put up any kind of resistance or anything.
I've got a rash, and I don't know if I can deal with you right now.
I need my ointment. Where's my ointment?
Oh, Kyle, I don't know.
So yeah, they kind of look at each other and they don't look like they're speaking up anymore. I mean, they just kind of get quiet.
Gracefully, I thank you.
Okay. You're good now.
No.
And then I step into the front of the line and take her with me.
But they need to know that I'm grateful.
Thank you.
I'm really happy I don't have to shoot anybody else.
I know
today.
you are. I know.
I hate what I do. Sometimes.
So sometimes you enjoy it,
Occasionally.
and most of the time.
The fuck I got in the neck that I think is still alive. He fucking deserves it.
Good.
He's not nice, man.
No, I'm sure he's not. Sure he's not.
No.
Okay. The door opens. You can see that somebody in some covered in like probably lab coat, covered with like different like latex gloves, has a mask on, blood all over. Definitely not 100% sanitary. Next.
You are an angel. Hello.
Let's go, Voss.
And I help her in the door.
Okay. You walk in. The smell, I think, assaults you first.
I don't mind.
Yeah, it's
I'm probably used to that kind of thing by now, right?
it's a bit ripe in here for sure.
Smells like home.
Yeah.
No, it smells like the corner of your home that you inhabit. The rest of it actually kind of smells nice.
That's fair.
God, you're agreeing with me. You must think I'm dying.
Nah, not yet.
I think that the married couple conversation starts to go on and on. And let's go back to the situation with Kit.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, keep being married.
You got it.
It's okay.
You got it. You got this. You got this.
Oh, it's okay. Flashback to the wedding night.
The time is quickly approaching.
Oh. It's approaching?
Yes.
How much time is that?
Can the
I would say that you guys are probably got about 10 minutes before. I'd say 15 minutes or so before the end of the game.
we will wait.
So 10 minutes or so until you're
Okay.
supposed to do what you're supposed to do.
We will wait until the end of the game then.
5 minutes before the end of the game is when it happens.
Or
So-
wait until the demonstration begins. And then I'll kind of assess the situation from there.
So no sabotage is going on.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was wondering.
Nope.
That's fine.
Okie doke. Fair enough.
Richard's going to have words.
Fair enough. Okay, I think you're kind of like actively staring at your watch for something to happen.
Yeah.
The main screen that's up, I think there's probably like I would say maybe 4 screens or maybe some kind of LED screen that just runs around like the whole rim of the top of the stadium, so that people can sort of watch the game like in some kind of strange like hollow representation almost like around the rim of the game or the rim of the arena. And you can see like it starts to kind of corrupt. You see like some like lines start to shoot through it.
What's the... Oh.
What do you do?
What's the reaction of the crowd?
Doesn't seem like a big reaction. There's a few people like, come on, fix the fucking screen. Like, what's going on? You know, like a few people bitching and moaning. Because the people up in these nosebleed seats need binoculars to see the
Yeah.
fucking players.
Yeah.
You know?
We're waiting until the message finishes and seeing what the general, I guess, read is on the situation.
Sure. So you see the lines start to like take over, like the arena lights kind of like dim a little bit, and then you see Angmar's face sort of show up. And and Angmar starts to run through his speech.
Okay. How are they taking it? Because I
Everybody's like
specifically
everybody's looking around like super confused, like, what the fuck is this?
okay.
I mean, it's like as if, it's like when you get the Sunday morning knock on the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Have you heard the word of...
I mean,
Has the riot?
that being
started
said,
yet?
though, I just want to ask, though, like,
Curious.
I mean, Downlink and Uplink, and Uplink is a major corporation, and Downlink they're all fighting for the same thing, the Ark. There's got to be people there that are for the Ark, right?
Is there like a role he has to
I
do to
think-
influence the crowd?
I think you're gonna give me a fast talk.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
Fuck.
all of it on one roll.
Fuck.
This wouldn't be an emotion.
I made godlike rolls to get this going. Fuck. All right.
Bus.
What is this? Fast talk?
Mm-hmm.
Do I get any forward for this at all? I'm talking to a million fucking people and obviously have access to this. I don't know.
This wouldn't be time and space for an emotional connection.
Roll for every
I don't
individual.
think so, man. I think you're just doing a regular, plain old fast talk.
There's a big fucking. There's a big roll. There's a big roll.
Come on, you got this.
Come on, boss. Come on, boss.
Come on.
Come on.
That's
Yeah!
a 10.
Yes! Good!
Yes. Holy
That
shit.
is bus.
Holy.
So, Kit, you can see lots of people kind of around saying like, that's that downlink shit I was telling you about. Hey, yeah, I think I heard of them, like.
Okay.
And the general consensus is like, there's like heated debates and things going on.
Okay.
But from what you can hear, it's a very positive kind of thing. Like, oh, fuck Uplink. Like, this is bullshit. Like, all the fucking rich people get to do what they want. Fuck this. And there's just this kind of growing anger that's just sort of erupting through the crowd. You see people pushing each other, and you hear this like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yes.
Somebody goes flying right off the edge. You just see like,
Yes.
like lands in the middle of the game. Like, meanwhile, there's God only fucking knows what's going on in this match. There's probably fucking chainsaws and
Well,
I
this
don't
is
know.
during the Lance thing, though, right? Like we planned it to be during the Lance demonstration.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was 5 minutes before the end of the game.
Yeah.
It's during the Lance demonstration where they were like, all of essentially what you told me is that like a lot of the security was going to be like doing a demonstration on the field, and our plan was to start incite the crowd during their demonstration so they would be occupied, and then the rest of their forces would be even more so occupied with the riot.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So,
thank
there's people that are there's fights going on all around in the crowd. And yeah, you can see you can hear like weapons fire and shit, and there's like a fucking explosion like
Yes.
There's like dirt that flying up, like from the turf down on the bottom.
Yes.
What do you do, Kit?
So it's safe to say everyone's occupied? Is it
Come on.
we
As occupied as they're gonna be.
grab fist bump and we just immediately bolt as fast as we can for the broadcasting booth?
Okay. You start to bolt, heading out through the sort of entranceway. You're sort of pushing your way through various people like, whoa, holy shit, that guy just got thrown off. Oh my God. Is that a bazooka? What the fuck is that?
Oh fuck yes! Feels so good.
So, there's craziness going on. People going nuts. Like, down with Uplink. upload the download, download. Yeah, like they're just downwards uplink.
What's the broadcast booth looking like? How's
Outside the broadcast booth, there's still 2 guards. They look kind of panicked. You can see that there were more guards, but they obviously, as you walk out, you can see them just kind of like making their way out towards some of the other entrances. The guards that are in the hallway there are kind of like, they're obviously like on their communicators, like checking in, like what's going on.
Okay. We gotta go. We're gonna try to run. Do you think I'd be able to use my move here again? My covert
I don't
entry?
know. What's your move say?
It leaving behind fist bump and going in solo with covert entry again.
I think, wasn't there some kind of text that said one of those you were only able to use like once per?
That's cat burglar, because it's only actually I still have the gear from earlier.
You can still announce your
Can
gear.
I make it a communicator from one of their corpses? One of the radios?
Absolutely, that makes total sense.
And just a radio. Get fist bump to radio in, not us.
He's like looking at you like
that. They need everybody on the 5th floor has to go somewhere to the. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No.
Fuck.
I need English words.
All right, let me try this one more time in English.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
I pulled a pip. Over the communicator that they a twat. I called it a twat. That I want them that all guards on the 5th floor need to report to like the bleachers. To everyone, they need everyone on top of the bleachers. There is a uplink member with a flamethrower.
This is Officer. This is Lance. Officer Mendez, and we've got a there's a dude with a flamethrower out here from uplink, and he's burning people's faces off. There's faces being melted all over the place here.
All guards. All
we
guards.
needed like the guards, like all of them, all of them to get out.
Scream a little.
Yeah.
Not okay.
That you gotta go and get them.
Oh my fucking. Any reaction?
Out on the 5th floor. The nosebleeds.
Any
Go!
reaction? Any reaction from them at all? No.
I would like you
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I knew it was
to
gonna
roll.
happen.
Hit the street, please.
Come on, buddy. Come
Use
on.
that contact.
Do we get any
fucking got
forwards
this.
because of
Here,
Here?
yeah?
Yes.
All right.
calling from their fucking comms. I would hope
It's gonna
so.
be the forward that saves us. That's not the forward that saves us.
Fucking shithole!
God! Fucking damn it! Fist bump.
You were the one that rolled, man.
I know, but it's that was a fist
Okay.
bump roll. Watch. See? Fuck no, that was a me roll. Never mind.
Oh, fuck's
same
sake.
roll.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
You're not out yet. You're not out of it yet.
So-
You got this.
Officer Mendez? Who the fuck is that? We don't have an Officer Mendez here. Who is this? Fist bump is like,
It's okay.
I was just hired. This flamethrower. Oh, it's hot. Really hot.
We're gonna take out the silenced SMG and just walk up to them and try and mow them down. I'm tired of this.
Aren't they running past you?
The
Didn't they
guards?
just, like,
Were the
left their
guards?
position.
Oh, they
There
were
was-
actually.
there
Oh,
were- There were 4 of them.
oh,
and
okay.
2 of them peeled off.
2 of them?
Yeah.
I thought you said there was only 2 of them, and they didn't leave their positions.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we're just gonna
there
mow
were
down
4
the
of
other
them,
2.
and 2 of them peeled off.
We're gonna try
Yeah.
and mow down the other 2.
Okay.
I'm tired of this.
It's time to
Come on, buddy.
roll your meat to mix it
Come
up.
on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, Jake.
I'm
There you
11.
go.
Yes! That's what I'm fucking talking
How
about.
much damage does your SMG do?
It is. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's the sniper. What's this?
Sniper.
This one? It's 2 harm.
Okay.
What is? Yeah, I would say auto fire. How does that affect that?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
Auto fire is a tag. If you look under the handouts, there are tags there. Auto fire. Doot, doot, doot. The user can opt to temporarily give the weapon plus area and plus reload. If the weapon is belt fed, the user can opt to temporarily give the weapon plus area only.
Now, plus area just means it hits both of those targets, correct?
Correct.
Okay, then.
Reload means after firing, the user must spend a brief time reloading.
Okay.
You can't see the tags?
Nope.
I'm trying.
You just, I'd say worry about it later.
It
Yeah.
should be all players.
I can't see him.
Close near auto fire. It says close near auto fire. I can't see. Oh, tags.
Oh, I've got them. I know why.
Yeah,
I can't see him in roll 20.
yeah, yeah,
You should be able to see them now.
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
there we go.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
goodness.
That's
I'm
beautiful.
so sorry. I can't believe you've never been able to look
No,
at that.
it's okay. Yeah, I'll do plus area then.
I pasted them in the GM thing.
That's so helpful.
You get both, Jay.
No, it said unless it's belt fed.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so then I'll
Yeah.
take both on that. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to spend time reloading it after you're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Fucking get to cover.
They just you see them like hit these heavily armored lance guards. They recoil immediately, like sort of dropping down into some sort of stance. They are still up, however.
Going again. Just
You have to spend time reloading.
don't I
As
get the
you're
plus
reloading-
reload? Oh, okay.
Ow.
Gotcha.
You're spending time reloading. So they start to take out shotguns.
Okay.
You need to roll plus your cool as you are trying to act under pressure as they fire at you.
Yeah.
An 8. You stumble, hesitate, or flinch. The MC will offer your worst outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice.
Still good. Still okay.
Okay.
You take the damage, or fist bump does.
This one takes the damage.
Oh, bud, that's a lot of damage. Is it both of them shooting?
It is
Is
both
it-
of them shooting.
Hey, fist bump. It was nice knowing you, buddy.
This bump takes the damage.
Oh god, we can't complete without him, but okay.
You cannot.
Okie dokie.
Doesn't get done if we don't get in. So
So,
can I
This is
split it at all?
situation-
Can I ask? Can I split it at all or no?
no.
No. Yeah. Then he takes the damage.
How far away are they?
They are probably 15 feet.
Wow, that's way.
I was wondering what's the range of a shotgun?
Shotguns shoot pretty far, man.
Oh yeah, they'll shoot.
Oh, yeah. They don't do that.
Yeah,
the
that's
spread
the
thing,
fucking
they don't-
movies.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, you can. You shoot a duck, man. They fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they hit. Okay. Let me check the damage. I think it's
Fuck, dude.
3.
Think about what's around you, Jay.
I don't know what's around me. We don't have a map.
No, you don't. Not a map. Like, what's happening around you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's 2 guards that have to
Um,
be.
So, fist bump.
Other than that.
Fist bump is kind of, oh shit, and you just kind of, you see like these guards firing, and you just lean like left and pull him into the fire out of the way,
Oh,
and he just Falls to the ground.
Okay.
Is he dead?
Don't know.
Does he look like? I mean, does he look like he's breathing
He
still?
fell to the ground. You're in a tense situation.
I
What do you
can't.
do?
I can't
Get
look.
him up.
How are you going to perform a medical examination on him while you're in a
It's not a
firefight?
medical examination to see if someone's chest is moving. But okay. Is there like a table nearby that I can cover him with?
A table that you
or
can
just
cover him with?
anything to pull him behind.
Have you ever been? I mean, there's garbage cans.
But there's also like small tables next to concession areas. So if there's only garbage cans here, then I can at least put him behind one. Yes.
I would say that there's probably tables around for a concession stand. Sure.
Okay. I just throw him behind a table and keep shooting back.
Okay, so you kind of want to use the tables for cover.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sure. You kind of bring him behind the tables. And I think that the way that you're kind of describing this, you're sort of prioritizing the fight. Yes?
No, I want to drag him first and then prioritize the fight.
Okay, act under pressure.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, Jay.
Yeah!
12.
There you fucking
There we
go.
go.
Kind of roughly pull him behind the table. You just hear this like...
Okay. And then fire back.
Okay. The shots all just you hear like these sort of staggered shotgun blasts, like.
Okay.
And you can see like these tables are probably metal, like those kind of metal,
Yeah.
because they're easy to clean and shit like that. So it's just like ding, ding, ding. You see like the impact on your side of the table of these like the buckshot, I guess, from these guns, just kind of like
just start-
sprayed in
Oh,
a
man.
tight circle, just like you see like these round divots on your side. And now I think it's time for you to
We'll meet again.
mix it up again.
All right. 9.
9. Okay, choose
Yeah.
2. You make
Okay.
too much noise. Take harm as established by the fiction. An ally takes harm as established by the fiction. Something of value breaks.
I'll take harm and make too much noise.
Okay.
The fuck is he making too much noise in this? With a stadium literally on fire. For the record, I can just go to sleep happy and do nothing else. Everyone could die. I'm happy that I just fucking lit a stadium on fire.
Oh, actually,
in.
hold on. I'm sorry. I did the wrong clock.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Or is it?
Wait.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Okay. So, you take harm. I'm going to say the table's going to block 1 of the 3 damage. What's your armor?
I guess if I don't have anything listed, I just don't have armor, right? Like I have a
Correct.
stealth suit
Nothing?
and that's it.
You have a what suit?
I have a stealth suit. Yeah, I don't. It didn't tell me I got any other armor.
Okay. Yeah, that's it then. Okay, so 2 harm.
Okay. Right.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Okay, and
Roll
2 on the harm
Roll
roll.
on. Come on.
One
Double ones.
low.
Let's see him.
No.
Oh! One time I don't want high roll. 11's not so good.
I forgot to turn off the hacks, guys. I'm sorry.
11's not so good. When you suffer harm of 10 plus, choose one. You're out of action. Take the full harm of the attack before it was reduced by armor, or you take an additional 1 harm. Lose the use of a piece of cyberware. Lose a body part, arm, leg, or eye.
I just take the full harm.
So that's a +1, basically.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is going to be a 3 harm now.
Free broadcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Did my shots towards them did that do anything or?
The shots appear to have knocked one of the guards down.
Okay.
One of them is still up.
Okay, I'll go for the other one again.
Okay.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
You are feeding the SMG again.
Yeah.
It's an act under pressure this time.
Okay. Oh, hello, cat. No,
Come on,
cat.
buddy.
No, don't.
Come on, buddy.
Hold on. Cat ruined everything again. And sorry, he closed everything.
Plus you're cool.
Plus my cool. 7.
Okay,
8.
that's a
No, that's an 8.
That's
It's an
same.
Something.
Yeah.
okay. Act under pressure. You stumble, hesitate, or flinch. The MC will offer you a worse outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice. Okay. I'm gonna say you can hit, but you will also take damage.
Then I won't. Or can I choose not to, or is this a
You
I can?
choose not to.
Okay.
Or basically, it's like it's a dangerous situation
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
can maybe get the weapon loaded, but you're exposing yourself in the process.
Okay, I'll just
So you can
load
choose
it
not
and wait
to.
for now. I'll load it and wait.
Okay. All right. So you just kind of duck down more to
Yeah.
divots smack in. Go ahead and roll me mix it up if you're firing back.
6.
Oh no.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Come
So
on.
close. So fucking close.
You go up for the shot. The guard isn't there as you come up from the table. Rolling to the side. Past the table.
Oh, fuck.
Takes the full shot. You're going to take 3 harm.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, no.
That's. Hold on. Cat,
And-
stop!
Roll the harm
Hold on.
move, please, with 3. Oh.
Yeah,
So,
That's-
you're at max.
I'm at max.
So, what that means is we ignore this harm roll first because you have
Make
to
a meat roll.
roll for agricultural property.
Come on, buddy. Is this high or
Acquire
low?
agriculture-
This is low.
This is low.
Low.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on.
6.
That's good, right?
Oh, actually, hold on.
No, that's bad
Oh
for
no, this
agricultural.
one has to
One
be
high.
high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arm has
and
to be low.
minus. Oh
That's
God.
death.
Well,
I believe
death.
that's death.
yep.
It takes the blast in the face. And falls to the ground.
God damn, I had so much money on this fucking mission.
Same.
In the arms of an angel. Well,
Fuck.
that's gonna be a yikes from me, dog.
Fuck.
I think that's the end of the episode right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. That sucks.
Oh, I fucking hate this system. I hate it so much.
Ah.
How many episodes was that? 4?
Yep.
Four
Lasted
episodes.
4 episodes.
Welcome to the fucking Sprawl, people. Some people were saying that this system isn't built for long campaigns. You're fucking right, it's not. Your characters die.
Did I? I hadn't noticed yet.
No? We could do, Angmar could arrange that if you'd like.
I mean, I can try.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry your character died,
What do
Jay.
you do? I mean, like, what
did what
was
you
I
could,
supposed
right?
to do, right? Like,
God
the
damn.
first part could have been avoided, but there wasn't enough there to get the guards away, man.
The only thing that I was thinking of that might have helped is get the crowd to go take the guards out.
Yeah, I can't convince them to like run in and start beating the
I
shit
think
out of the
that's
guards,
something
so.
that Angmar is good at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Kid.
That's fair. Actually, I thought about that. I was just like, you could yell at the. Oh, kid.
That's
doesn't
why
really yell.
this was the character that was meant to stay away from everything, not be the one that goes in.
Even
Yeah.
though you're the infiltrator, it's
Well,
your
right,
job
but
to
info-
go
That's
in.
what I
You're
thought.
not
Is
meant
like
to like.
you're the one supposed to go in.
alone, do the thing, and
But
then,
unfortunately, it was an
then-
escort quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we
Yeah.
didn't, really have. Yeah, God
Yeah.
damn it. Fuck.
Well, thanks
Fuck.
for the episode, Whack. Well, you
Yeah.
want to do shout outs? We'll start with Pip.
Hi, my name's Tiny Pixels. You guys can call me Pip. It's 20 to 4 in the morning, so I'm a little bit low energy. I apologize. No, I'm a variety broadcaster. I broadcast during sort of British afternoonsy, kind of early eveningsy kinds of times, which is super early morning for everybody else in the entire fucking universe, apparently. If you guys like ASMR, if you guys like chill, if you guys like people who aren't very good at video games but like them to death anyway, hi, I'm your gal. I would tell you about interesting things that are happening this week. But I'm fucked if I know what's happening this week. So we're not gonna do that this week. But thank you to these guys as always, for dragging me through this system. I appreciate it, and even if everybody seems to be dying around me, it's good. It's good. I enjoy it so much. Thank you so much as well to you guys who are doing so much fucking art and so many writings.
Speaking of that, you just got some.
Oh, did
You
I?
literally just got some. Super just posted another thing. Fuck! That's so great. Can I shoot it?
Can
Oh.
I shoot? Can I shoot it? I want it.
Oh,
I want
that's
it like yesterday.
Work in progress, but at least she didn't die.
Yikes.
Poor Jay.
Well, more like she almost died, and he just finished that fan art, and it would have been kind of sad.
Yeah.
Like, well, here's your
Yeah, I'm
obituary
curious.
picture.
I'm curious, like, Super, when you start some fan art, you're like, okay, who's got the most longevity out of this group? Like, is it?
I would have thought Kit, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
Me too.
If I was able to do what I wanted to do.
I know.
It's cool.
I know. I want that on a shirt like fucking yesterday. Like yesterday.
We
I
really
want
need to
that
get a
on
Neon Scream shirt. We really
shit.
need to get a Neon Scream
I
shirt.
just I really like we all talk about Voss in my channel all the fucking time.
You do, Super.
Yeah. So like, oh, but yeah, no, it's good. Thank you so much to these guys as always. Go follow and subscribe to all these people because they're all fucking wonderful human beings, except for Jay. Don't
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Whack.
I'm sorry, Jay.
I feel bad,
It
man.
happens,
I
man.
feel so bad.
It happens.
I'm sorry. When you roll bad in this game, it just
I
smashes
was
into the
instantly
fucking
kills
I
you.
was the bus for a while.
We were all the boss, but what? That's the thing about this game. One bad roll, and your character dies. This game is fucking brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, I like D&D. D&D is more forgiving.
there's a certain I think there's a certain aspect of, both games. The early part of the campaign is actually the most dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't have any gear. You don't have any levels. You don't have the hit points. If you have the capability of getting yourself some better armor, things like that, then there's things that can help you. One thing to take note that I noticed after the fact when I was looking at your armor, you have a +1 ongoing to avoid being detected while alone and hidden.
Yeah, I knew
No.
about that, yeah.
but fucking
it wouldn't have
fist
helped.
butt just ruined everything.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
have helped
Yeah.
with anything there.
Fist bump. Fist bump was there,
Yeah. Fist bump. Fucking, he destroyed everything. Logan
Yeah.
Paul, why?
Fucking Logan Paul ruined
Well,
everything.
at least he
Paul
dies
wannabe.
Surprise,
too.
surprise.
Logan
At
Paul
least he
wannabe.
dies too.
I hope
Um,
he fucking dies now.
Good job, Jay.
So,
Good job.
Go follow Wack.
I really am. I don't like killing characters. I really don't. Like, despite what people think, I don't enjoy it. Not fun.
I am just the resident TableStory Peachy Pixel. It's okay.
You are.
All of
You're
my fucking
quickly-
characters
you're
last
quickly
a month.
Eclipsing. You're quickly eclipsing Peachy's record of,
Yep.
of deaths. Thank you guys as always. Thank you so much for watching, chat. Much appreciated. If you like what we do here, make sure you follow all these wonderful people. I'm over at Twitch TV/Wacksteven, and I'm on Twitter at Wacksteven there as well. I don't have a job anymore, so I'm streaming a lot, and
Yay!
yay! I'm probably gonna have some news coming up very soon. A bit of an announcement, so you should stay tuned for that. There's some crazy stuff in the works, so check out those things, and yeah, updates will happen very soon.
Dan?
Hello, I'm Domestic Dan, cooking streamer, variety caster, Richard on Neon Scream, the person whose life just feels like everyone dies around him except Voss, and he just wants to run away with Voss and never do anything again. That's okay. He's mostly just upset that, well, he'll be upset soon that he gets absolutely no money out of this now, on both directions. That's all he cares about.
I was never gonna do that job, by the way.
Yeah,
you didn't say shit. You were just like, do this. It was like,
and you'll get money out of it.
No. Like,
Who was?
no.
By the way, who's the contact guy? Who was the guy in charge of getting the job? Is that me?
Somebody
Is
that Kit knew.
Kit,
Is it-
Kit was,
was Kit?
It was Miguel. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just curious.
Yep. But anyway, yeah.
Oh,
Hi.
oh, yeah.
It's Domestic Dan on everything. I'm after this playing Hunt Showdown with Romcom, another Would You Kindly member. And we're gonna go hunt demons after I take like 4 shots from all the stress of this session.
Yeah.
And I did nothing except turn off cameras, and I'm already stressed.
I wish I could do nothing. Where's my nothing? Fucking hell. I'm gonna play an old fucking war veteran who's just like, you should do this, and then never goes with them. Just
So
goes and
Richard?
drinks coffee.
So Richard,
Yeah.
I don't want 2 Richards.
No.
We've
no.
got enough of an
I'm
asshole
gonna
already.
make an asshole hacker, and his name's gonna be Dick. And that's gonna
Dick.
Be... With Dick and Richard.
Dick and Richard, Dick Foo and Richard Foe.
And every time they have a conversation, a city block equivalent constantly rolls their eyes.
Dick Richard.
The whole time. Hello, you two. How are
Hey.
you? Good.
All right.
Lovely.
Oh, my
Please
Daddy.
no.
I see a character forming here.
Please
I
no.
Oh yeah! All right, and Goobs, go.
Hi, I'm Goobers515. I play Angmar, the guy actually sitting and doing nothing, which is great. And for those who are thinking that I was absolutely going to kill that woman in the game, you were right. I was going to kill her if I rolled under a 7. And I'm sad that I didn't get to, but it all works out, so that's a thing. Anyway, yeah, I am a variety caster. I do everything, play all sorts of video games. I do spray paint art. Cool thing that happened, I don't know. Cool thing that happened recently is I sold my first piece of art. Which is fucking nuts, man. And I actually just sent it out today. So I sent my first piece of art out, and yeah, other than that, cooking streams, fucking everything, man. Whatever it is, I do anything and everything on stream. And yeah, so what's coming up this week? Let me tell you. You see, Rust RP, which I've been doing for a while now, on my stream has come to a bit of a close. Season 3 just ended. Season 4 will continue, but it won't be on my stream. The community will be keeping it going because they are really interested in it, and I want to support them. However, Sunday, I'm going to be starting my yearly Souls game playthrough.
Oh no.
I have never played Bloodborne.
Oh
no.
And I am going to be starting Bloodborne on Sunday.
Oh. Juicy.
And as we do every year for the Souls games, because we all know I'm terrible at them, I have a hole in my desk, a literal hole in my desk that's buried right now under this mat that I can't show you, where I threw my controller through it. So that happens, but I do death betting for those, and the winner at the very, very, very end of the Bloodborne playthrough will be getting a big prize. Last year it was a $100 Steam gift card. This year it might be more. So that's what I'm doing. Goobers515 on Twitch and Twitter. You can follow me there for all the ridiculous shit. I also play. I'm also in Players on Strike BOS with Domestic 10 here. We do 3 out of the 4 weeks of the month. And Dan just got his new studio up for it, which is fucking awesome. Finally got his studio, so we're gonna be upping it to 3 times a month instead of 2. So
nice. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, boy. It's good shit.
Dan, you're streaming after this, right?
Yeah.
All right. Go watch Dan. If you're watching YouTube, go watch Dan right now.
Go watch Dan.
We'll
Wait,
be back.
if they're watching YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. If they're on YouTube and
If you're
they
on YouTube,
and they see this in the VOD, go watch you right
Dan.
now.
Go watch me in the past. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
No.
Pull up the VOD. Pull up the VOD from tonight
No,
and watch
just go
tonight's
go to
VOD.
your channel and
Just
whoever
exactly,
you're hosting
alright.
at that moment.
I
now
hope I'm
can.
not asleep.
We'll be back next Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I'm in LA, but I'll be able to play. All right,
Cool.
See you guys next week. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys!